And we are here.
Seems like you just made it here.
I know. I just made it. We've luckily my hero came to my rescue and got it figured out. So
All right. I am quickly trying to figure something out. Figure something out real quick. So if you don't mind keeping the people entertained while I figure out the Twitch thing here.
absolutely. How's everyone's Memorial Day weekend been so far? Hope y'all have had a good weekend. As I know there's a lot of grilling going out. Hopefully the weather's been holding up for everyone. I know it's been pretty nice here in the Denver area. Been about 75, 80 degrees, not rain, no rain, just perfect weather. So although it did look like there was a storm brewing here. Metal J6, how's it going? Who else we got here?
Okay, we got it.
Oh, don't start with me, Yaden. Or you can start with me.
No, go ahead. Start with them, please. You might
Yeah,
guess.
yes. And where's Coastal? Coastal was he
Don't
was
ask.
supposed to be
Don't ask stupid questions.
uh,
Think about it. It's a holiday weekend.
yeah,
What do you think he's
I
doing?
know. Yeah, I know. Well,
All right. I think we
what
got.
better way than to spend it with our Rocky Mountain Pro Rascals and talk about everything that's going Rocky Mountain Pro. We got a big episode 500 coming up.
Next week.
Yeah, this Wednesday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Dudes and Belts Recharge here on Twitch and YouTube. My name is Johnny Deathdrop. I am your host this evening. And this chat box, for some reason, is too small on the screen here. We can try and fix that after we're done with the intros here. Well, we got a lot to talk about here on episode 499. And before we get into everything, because there were matches announced for episode 500 coming up next week as well during this episode, and we'll touch on all of that. Obviously, to my bottom would be the Coast Crusader, but he is not here for the second week in a row. But on my right, managed to get here right in the nick of time when the time was counting down. I thought I was going to be solo tonight, but he showed up. He is your encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro, voice of charge, and I mean, unfortunately, your face is on the thumbnail this week, so
Yeah.
you had a little part of journalism in this episode here. You got a little bit in, you got one, and then you struck out on the other ones. But you know what? I guess 25% or 250 batting average will be good enough for you, huh,
Yeah,
Lucas?
that would make me I'd be batting like 6th in the lineup. I'd be all right.
All right, this chat thing is not it. We got to get rid of that. All right, we'll work on that later on. But yeah, like Lucas mentioned episode 500 is next week. There was a lot of talk about episode 500 in this episode as well. We'll get into all of that. We also have the rewind scheduled as well. We do have episode 89 of NRW Charge coming up right after we're done episode 499. So stay tuned for that. And I'm sure there'll be some other announcements as it pertains to the live shows coming up for RMP this week as well. So it's a lot to talk about here. But let's get into 499 first. I mean, Lucas, you were right at the top of this show. You led off the show there, buddy.
I did. I started it. Had a little Mexican standoff with Enrique Calderon and his El Chingon cartel partner, Freddie Cordova. And these guys were no see, I don't know. Come on now. Yeah, we started things off hot. We had a little standoff. He had the mic. I had my credentials. We were both looking for Izzy. We didn't find Izzy. We did find Big Daddy Mo in a photo booth.
Actually,
And Big Daddy,
you know what? Well, okay. Finish your statement. I gotta pull something up here, and I need some questions out of you. So,
okay. Well, so Big
questions
Daddy
answered.
Mo, yeah. So Big Daddy Mo, then she makes a big statement saying she's going to be the one to talk to Izzy O'Reilly. She's already tried that once, but she says that she's going to get the interview this time. So that'll be interesting to see who's going to be the one to interview Izzy to get to the bottom of what's been going on with Izzy. That's been a big question, a big storyline going in to charge the last few weeks. Is what is really been eating in Izzy? She's had this change. I know that I believe you were the one that mentioned last week on this very show that Izzy kind of reminded you of the kind of change that was going on with Noel
Yep.
back in the day. So, and I had to agree with that. So, we're gonna see if Mo can get to Izzy, but yeah, no Slade in this episode. Slade had her man Enrique Calderon try to fill in as the journalist, and it didn't go very great for him either.
You got a couple things. I mean, probably not Slade's standard, but he tried. You got to give him that.
He did try.
Now the question I have for you, I don't know if I can shift this around so we can see the picture here. No, that's not it. All right, give me. We don't want that. No, we don't. We don't want that either. Or that. Can I move you down?
I don't know. Can you?
Can I move? Can I move
Should be
this
able.
down?
You should be able to shift me down. I would think.
I'm trying to figure it out here because there is definitely a question I must ask. Oh, I can hide. I can hide this, right? Yes. Okay. Lucas, can you still see? Nope.
Well, oh,
Nope. Never mind. Actually, you know what? I want you to focus on where your camera is right now, and I want you
okay.
to look at the credentials in this thumbnail. All right? I need you to answer me something. Now, as you can see, guys, the credentials there, right? That doesn't look like him, right? That doesn't look like him at all. So, in my opinion, I think that those are fake credentials.
Somebody obviously did some Photoshop because here,
So,
get it
I need
nice
some
and big.
I
There,
can't see.
there. You can't see. I can see. Look it.
You have the
There we
light
go.
in it, dude.
Okay. Well, here, let me move the light a little bit. Well, hold on. Other way. All right. There you go. That's definitely me.
Did you pick up the wrong credentials or something? Because the
I
one
did
that
not.
showed in the thumbnail, man, is
Well,
definitely
well,
not you.
well, Well, there's a lot of Photoshop going on in this thumbnail because also we don't have a number 499 logo on our microphones, but yet there's that
That was
on
an added
the King Gun.
touch. That was an
Yeah,
added touch.
yeah. So someone did an added touch to my credentials. Someone photoshopped. In fact, that looks like Bud Bellflower. Is,
Let's
is
get
that
a
is that who
let's get
is that who you're?
number one in the chats to prefer Bud Bellflower over Lucas Bradwell as CMS journalist. You probably won't get a lot. It is the holiday weekend, so a lot of people are doing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, you're doing some more shenanigans. This is as bad as your list that your
My
little
list.
birdies came up with. Yeah, your list, your little birdies that your journalist list, the
I didn't
bogus
make this thumbnail.
fake. eh,
I didn't make this thumbnail.
Somebody is doing some shenanigans.
Somebody's very talented, as you can see.
I can see that. Yes.
Very talented thumbnail. Well thought out, well put together. Even had the 499 where the microphone is.
Yeah.
Because there's RMP logos everywhere in the thumbnail. So, hey, it's right to ask questions. I noticed it too. I'm like, wait a second, that's not Lucas there.
Mm.
There's something going on. Even I wouldn't have done that, Lucas. I would have not photoshopped some random dude with black hair on fake credentials, okay? It would have never happened.
Well, somebody did. Because if you go back and watch the original episode without the thumbnail, you pause it, it's definitely my credentials.
Maybe we should go back. We'll do it during the rewind portion.
All right, all right.
All right. Opening contest of 499. We did have Lipto going up against Johnny Casanova. And honestly, probably thank God Coastal is not here for this one either, to be honest. Because he will say that Johnny Casanova destroyed Lipto and had the advantage the entire match and would just be, sucking the you-know-what out of Johnny Casanova. And to be honest, if there wasn't a distraction on the outside, Lipto would have easily won this match.
Well, he would, yeah. If we're being honest, he was in control of this match. And I hate to say this, but Maddox, with all his rage that on the outside, and he was joining commentary, and he was all riled up. I believe it was him and Jack with the more distractions that ended up costing Lipto. I've said it 100 times now. Lipto is the more calming presence of SOB. And sometimes Maddox gets a little riled up. And, Lipto was trying to kind of keep an eye on what Maddox was doing. That probably cost him. And Johnny Casanova, being the wily old veteran that he is, took advantage and ended up picking up a win. It was what definitely was no domination by Casanova, but he did sneak out with the victory nonetheless. So you got to give him at least that amount of credit there, Johnny. I mean, they had the odds. The odds were in SOB's favor, and yet they still come out the loser in this matchup.
Well, wasn't it too? I mean, I wouldn't say odds were stacked. I mean, it was 2v2 if you want to look at it.
Well, Filter or Maddox was a part of this too. I mean, he and
oh no, I'm
Jack
not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not, but Maddox was probably the key catalyst to this match going the way that it did. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Maddox played a big part in this whole episode. I mean, he came out later, and this time he paid off. But
that's a big one, though. That's a big one against Johnny Casanova. You get the win on him. You guys build huge momentum against the Wake at that point. Not saying that they don't really have it anyways, because I mean we'll find out more news about Maddox later on in the show how much of a role he's going to play in next week's episode. But I mean, a win against Johnny Casanova, that's basically one guy you check off in the wake, and now you're going up against three other guys. And I mean, with standing on business, that's an even fight going forward. I think it's still an even fight, even with Johnny Casanova being present, because we all know Johnny Casanova, and you kind of saw it through the pants. He's still dealing with the knee injury. He had that knee wrapped up heavily during that match, and you can see the different sizes in his kneecap or his knee area between his tights. So
That knee injury isn't going anywhere. That's good. I have a feeling that he's going to be dealing with that for the rest of his career.
that's not good. If you're Johnny Casanova or the Wake, you're basically down a half a man at that point.
But somehow they still figure out a way to pick up a big time win against a major rival.
Yeah, and I think standing on business shot themselves in the foot on that one.
Hmm.
It was
Well,
theirs to
they
lose.
they need to learn. They'll learn a lesson. I'm sure. I'm telling you, Lipto is going to be the one to go back to the drawing board, get together with Maddox, and Jack McCree. Let's face it, he'll go in line with whatever those two, whatever the game plan is. He'll follow suit. He's a good little soldier. He really is. So, and we'll talk about him
I don't
a
disagree.
little bit later.
I do not disagree. Well, let's move on here. Speaking of the Wake, we did find out that Dustin Urich is going to be competing for the Charge Championship against Hunter Gray in next week's episode, episode 500. I mean, you want to talk about like, f- like number ones in this company. You know what I mean? Or at least first or second weekers in Rocky Mountain Pro. We know Dustin Urich's day one. Hunter Gray was, I believe, training in the school on day one of NRW. So, I mean, I guess you can call him day one as well. It is going to be one of those all old, unique feeling type of matches between these two for the Charge Championship, and I think it's going to be a good one. I'm pulling for Hunter Gray here in this match, but I mean, I still think this is going to be a banger of a match. This one could steal the show, possibly.
Those episode 500 is going to be awesome. So many big matches to talk about later on, but yeah, this is definitely one of them. Uh, could could be one of those that we'll be talking about for a long time. You've got the greatest Rocky Mountain Pro champion, at least from a how long he had that title for, 2 years. So definitely in the conversation as one of the greats, and we already know how you know dominant that Hunter Gray can be. Picking up his first singles title, adding to his legacy, adding to everything. This is a big time matchup, no doubt about it.
I'm curious to see how this one unfolds. I mean, there's a chance there's a no contest too. These guys just beat the hell out of each other for a possible no contest and no title change. Anything could happen with that match. All right, we saw what's his face? Enrique going in for another chance at getting a one-on-one interview with Marcio and Trent Mercer, I think his
Trent
name is.
Mercer, yeah, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Mercer. Marcio's trying to come up with plans for episode 500. And we all know when Marcio's mind is set on something, he plans on either making it happen, or if it can't happen, then he'll find a way to take it and make it happen. Your thoughts on Marcio's role in episode 500, possibly?
Well, we know that when he wanted to be a part of the last Supercharged in China, Wyoming, he made that happen. He did what he had to do, take a kind of a low road uh, brought up Caden Koyama's wife. Whatever he had to do, he did it. So I don't know exactly what his plans are. We do know that he had a little confrontation with Dean uh, not too long ago about giving Dean a little bit of a warning that he might be coming after the Ignition title. But we know that Dean, we find out Dean's actually going to be defending that title next week, um, or this Wednesday. We uh, we don't know what Marcio has planned. I don't know what's on in that mind, but he wants to cause destruction. He wants to cause chaos. He will do it. So I think everybody on the roster is on notice. Everybody, because we've seen this more dangerous side of Marcio Santos. He doesn't give a damn about anybody. He show that he'll be a low down, dirty, you know what, um, to get it. So that's worrisome for everybody. So yeah, Marcio could play a big part in episode 500, and he may not even have a match. We'll go over the matches that we know about, but uh, he he's going to figure out a way, and I'm a little concerned about
You should be after what happened last time.
it.
I'm sure. I'm sure the brass at RMP will think of something to get Marcio on this show, and if not, I mean, like I said earlier, he'll find a way to take it. He will be. His face will be a part of that episode one way or another. Mark my words. We have another match scheduled for next week as well, Lucas. The same guy who we just talked about, Trent Mercer, is actually going to be stepping in the ring with the charismatic one himself, Remy D, next week.
Yes, that's gonna should be a hell of a match. Trent Mercer is that's a dangerous man. He's aligned himself with Marcio. He's trained with Marcio down in Texas. These two kind of they're from the same cloth, and he's got that very aggressive side to him, no nonsense type of guy. It's going to be a great clash of styles between him and Remy D. Remy D, obviously, much more of the showman, but Remy D, we know, is capable of bringing out the beast, and he may have to bring it out against Trent Mercer. This should be one hell of a match.
All right. And to continue on with all the extracurriculars that happened during this episode, Nikki Chase sat down with Allie Knox, a 10-year vet, going up and picking a fight with a 14-year-old phenom. Not going to happen next week. There's no date announced for this possible matchup to happen. But what are your thoughts on the possibility of seeing Nikki Chase go up against Allie Knox, and who do you have possibly winning this one later on down the road?
That- That's a tough task for Allie. It is. I know Allie. We she is a powerhouse. She's the phenom, but so much experience with Nikki Chase. So, that's a lot to ask for someone who's only had just a couple matches. Um, but I, if I'm Nikki Chase, though, don't look past Allie, because Allie, yeah, she's strong, she's determined, she's been trained uh, by the best in Rocky Mountain Pro. She's had guys like Caden Koyama and Johnny Casanova and Mercury Yaden coach her, and she's had a lot more hands-on training than has Nikki Chase in Rocky Mountain Pro. So that could give her a little bit of an advantage. So if Nikki looks past Allie at all, or doesn't take her seriously enough because of her age, that would be a major mistake. So um, I want to see the match. I want to see how far Allie's come, and I want to see if she can go toe to toe with someone the caliber of Nikki Chase. That would be very interesting to me.
I mean, I would just assume that we'd have to give the edge in this match to Nikki Chase, possibly just based off of experience alone. But Lucas, you have seen her, Allie, uh, quite frequently every week. Do you know what she's capable of, at least weight wise and workout
Oh yeah.
wise? You've seen her work out every week.
Hmm.
It's from what I understand, she's progressing very well, actually, probably better than anticipated. That type of well.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. I, me and Yaden have both said it. We've never seen a teenager, especially a teenage girl, and even a boy her age. I've never seen someone be able to do what she's been able to do. It's remarkable. Just lift heavy weights, and even when it's she's maybe not feeling it that night, she still finds a way to just work herself to get to her goals. She powers through her. It must be hard as a 14-year-old. I can only imagine. You've got all these other things going on in your life, obviously school and everything else, and you got to go to training and all to be able to still be have the determination and the mental toughness that it takes. I think that's what's most impressive is not just what she's been able to do physically, what the mental toughness of having to deal with all the things that a teenager has to deal with, plus uh, do what a full-time wrestler is doing. That's very impressive. So I'm very proud of her that she's doing this, and yeah, I can't wait to see all the big matches that are coming her way. And it looks like that eventually we will get to see her and Nikki Chase.
all right. Um, what's with you stealing interviews, Lucas?
What's with him just being able to get an interview just because he's the boyfriend of Slade? Does that qualify you to be able to do interviews? Because
I mean,
you're
well,
the boyfriend.
technically, he was there first, right?
Well, but did anyone say, "Oh yeah, you're doing interviews"? I don't remember anyone saying that. I was told I was doing interviews, and I'm the one that had the credentials. So I,
I mean, I
you know,
think Slade has credentials. She just hasn't shown them yet.
well, I don't know about that, but hey, I was assertive. I got what I wanted. I was
You could
determined.
have just waited in line,
I,
you know that, right?
I
You could have
know
waited
that's not
for
how
s
that's
y
not how it
you
works.
you could have waited for
It's
Enrique
it's
to be done with
it's the
his
dog.
question, and then
It
you could have been
no
fair and be like,
no.
"Okay, I will wait and answer the next
Oh,
question."
do you think they were going to be fair when we were both looking for the interview with Izzy? No, it was first come, first serve.
And they
First
were
one
there
gets
first.
the interview. Well, I took what was mine. It's a dog eat dog world. This journalism thing is tough, and I'm showing Enrique it's not so easy to just get in. Like all these other interviewers, they think that it's just easy. Let's just grab a microphone and do an interview. No, it don't work that way. But hey, I got the interview, and it look Trina is determined to get a winning streak started. Yaden is determined on getting her into a winning streak. We could actually see a winning streak, unlike Lord Mitchell Taylor, who's never really started a winning streak.
I mean, to be fair, there are winning streaks currently going on right now. I mean,
Well,
you just
yeah,
gotta
but
look at Chopper
well,
City.
yeah, but they don't make a big deal about it because winning, and when you win on a regular basis, it's just a natural thing, But when you've struggled a little bit, a winning streak is a big deal, and to Trina, it should be a big deal. Wins have been hard to come by, but she seems to have something going here, and obviously with having Mercury Yaden and Marty Casals on her side, being part of the most funnest tag team, that's going to help her, and I think she'll get more wins in the future.
Well, from that, we can move on to the next action of the night. On last Wednesday's episode of episode 499, we had Josie Wildheart taking on Lola Yara, and I think at this point you got to consider Lola Yara becoming you're a number one contender to Punk and Morgan's Lockett's title at this point. She stacked up multiple wins in a row here. She's rolling. She already pinned the Lockett's champion a few weeks ago. We all mentioned that. I got shit on because I said that, yeah, she pinned the Lockett's champion. Not from you, Lucas. I'm talking more so from the other nitwit that's on the show. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's almost a foregone conclusion at this point. I don't think you can pick anyone else but Lola Yara. Now, we just talked about Trina trying to build a winning streak. If she's able to do that, then she can put herself in the conversation as well. But yeah, I mean, Lola Yara has been consistently on just about almost every Charge episode, if not every other Charge episode, compared to all the lockouts going on right now. It's really hard to argue at this point that Lola Yara should be a number one contender going possibly into Milestone.
I won't argue that. I won't. The only
You
issue
better not.
is who's going to be the Lockett's champion after episode 500 because
That's true. Yeah,
we
because
know
she does have to defend.
yeah because Punk and Morgan's got a title defense against a very capable opponent in Lil the Grim, a former Lockett's
Mhm.
champion herself. So eh, you know
And they just
uh,
became bros too. So again, that should be a pretty interesting match. I think we
yeah
touched on this last week or the week before about these two getting in there for that championship. See if that friendship still holds after the fact.
yeah there's been that little alliance between Josie and Punkin and Lilith and yeah so that'll be interesting. But you're right. Lola has quickly gotten herself back into where I believe, yeah, she doesn't need to call herself the disputed champion anymore. I think she can call herself the number one contender after episode 500. I think she can focus on whoever the champion is. She's been dominant as of late. I mean, and this win against Josie where Josie, who has been on fire since making her debut to Rocky Mountain Pro, and Lola was for the most part dominant. I mean, there was times where Josie got some good offense in, but the convincing way that she won the match with the Peruvian Sunlock and made Josie instantly tap, that was impressive. And especially as Josie is a physical specimen, and she was able to basically dominate her. That was very impressive. So, got to give Lola all her flowers right now. But now it's back to kind of where we were, say a year and a half ago. She's going to be number one contender again, more than likely. Now, what does she do? Remember, she was the longest reigning number one contender or whatever for a while. Can she once again be the bride and not be the bridesmaid? She's got to do it again.
She's done it once before. Granted, it took her quite a long time to do it, but she was able to reach the mountaintop finally. And then once you get a taste of that, you know what it's like. So I don't think she's gonna have a hard time being able to figure out a way to beat Punk and Morgan. She's already done it before. I think she figured out the trashy, smelly ways of Punk and Morgan to be able to possibly put a lid on this title reign for Punkin. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens after episode 500. Again, big luck edge match coming up between Punk and Morgan and Lilith Grimm. Should be a very interesting luck edge match. I mean, we'll see what happens after that. At, basically, after episode 500, I guess we can assume that we're looking towards milestone 16 at this point, right?
I
We're
would say
basically going to
that's
be
pretty
officially
safe
like
to yeah,
grinding to
yeah.
16.
We're going to be basically, I think, 5 episodes away from milestone. 5 weeks away. So yeah, that's pretty safe to pretty safe assumption there.
Um, we saw cease and desist exchanging words with Chopper City, basically reiterating that they cannot challenge for those tag titles as long as Chopper City currently has them. Chopper City has gone through quite a bit of tag teams, successful in most of their matches, except for the matches in recent history between Cease and Desist. I've been saying it for the past close to month now with Cease and Desist in Chopper City. I think if there was ever a real close test or possibility to have Chopper City lose those tag titles, there's only been one team that's been able to do it in recent months, and it has been Cease and Desist, and they can't challenge for him as of right now. So, I mean,
Well,
every passing week, every passing match basically backs up my point.
well, next week they'll have an open challenge for those team titles. Supposedly they're going to issue an open challenge, so we'll see who answers that challenge. And it can't be cease and
Can't be Cease
desist.
and Desist. Are you sure? And does
I'm
an open
positive.
challenge mitigate those rules?
Yeah, yes. I was asking the same question. I was got that they're the only ones that can't because they're still the tag team champions. The stipulation was that as long as the Choppa City were tag team champions, that cease and desist couldn't challenge. So that includes an open challenge.
Fair enough. Lucas, you seem to have had a very successful interview with AJ Lotto. How'd that go?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh, boy, he's a talkative one, isn't he? Um, no,
Or he
he's
just straight
intimidating.
up didn't want to talk to you? I mean, did
He
you
did.
see
Yeah.
his
Well.
facial expressions when you tried to
Yeah.
talk to him?
Yeah. I was trying to ask him a question about Stanley Logan because he's been Stanley Logan's muscle. He's been Stanley Logan's in Stanley Logan's corner, and on Wednesday, Stanley Logan has a big time opportunity as he's got a shot at the Ignition Championship against Danger Dean. So I wanted to ask kind of what his thoughts were on that, and he didn't feel like sharing his thoughts with me. And he's an intimidating guy. He's big man, big strong guy. So I wasn't going to push it too far.
I mean, you're deadlifting better than two, Dame. You could have handled your own.
No, this this man is. I've seen him in the gym, and I'm not anywhere near. He could do twice as much as I'm doing. So no, thank you.
Well, I can see your class A journalism definitely paid off
Hey,
with that one. Let me tell you.
yeah, I'm. You know what? Hey, all I can do is try.
Uh, we talked about Jack McCready on this show at the beginning of this episode. We actually talked to him one on one actually last week when the show got bombarded with R&P talent. If you guys missed it, go check last week's episode of Dudes and Belts. You're going to have yourself quite a bit of a laugh and quite a bit of a good time during that episode. Let me tell you, that episode lasted almost 2 hours longer than a typical episode does. So you missed a doozy if you weren't there, but you can go back and check it out. Um, Mick Diamond going up against Jack McCready here, and Jack McCready picking up a huge win to keep the momentum steady heading into episode 500. Big win for Jack McCready. Granted, it's against a struggling, and I mean struggling Mick Diamond.
Yeah, McDiamond is struggling. He's trying to find
No
himself.
big Mick energy here right now, and there
No,
hasn't
the
been
Big Mick
big Mick
energy has.
energy in a minute.
It is left. He needs to get it back. Maybe, maybe, just maybe he can get it back with trying to pair himself with some like-minded individuals, some people that he has some stuff in common with. I'm talking about Thunder Montoya and Josie Wildheart. Those are two people that he
Those are his
seems to
people,
have.
you would think.
Yeah, they seem to have a little bit of a bond. I know that Thunder was out there, uh, trying to kind of root him on a little bit as he joined on commentary. Obviously, that didn't really help Mick at all, as
He was 0
Mick
for 2. He was 0 for 2 tonight, by the way. Thunder.
he was, yes, but Thunder had a didn't have much luck getting Mick Diamond. Hey, I'm telling you, Jack McCready. I know so
He getting
we've kind
better,
of had our
dude. He
issues.
getting
Yeah,
better.
he is getting better. I think that people are gonna have to start putting some respect on his name. Uh, or Maddox will make sure that we put some respect on his name. So uh, that's that. Hey, I was very skeptical of him being a part of standing on business. I did not know
Why?
how he was going to fit in. I just did not think that he would kind of fit in. I didn't think he was the made of the right stuff to be hanging with Maddox and Lipto. But he's proved me wrong. They obviously saw something in him. They, handpicked him to be in standing on business. He is, to my surprise, fit in quite well. And all of a sudden, he's picking up victories and is being a major part of what they are doing and why they are becoming a major force in Rocky Mountain Pros. So, yeah, kudos to Jack McCready.
Let me ask you this, Lucas. If you were approached, if you were in Jack McCready's shoes, and if you were approached by a very long tenured tag team that has not only been at Rocky Mountain Pro, but has been all over the state, all over the region for many years, would you say no to them?
Absolutely not. No, he
All
did the
right.
right thing. I know I'm not questioning him. I was questioning whether or not he would be the right fit. I didn't think he would be the right fit. I didn't envision him fitting in with them, but he's
I can
proven me
tell you
wrong.
right now, he was not the right fit at first. Once he got mixed into that culture, though, he turned out pretty good. Sometimes you don't need to grab people that are exactly your fit. Sometimes you can just mold somebody to fit your culture. And it seems like that's what they did with Jack McCready. And they believe him and they trust him now. And now look at what he's doing.
Yeah, he's proven himself.
So
So
kudos to Jack. I mean, he's making noise now. About 6 months ago, he was really non-existent at this point. I wouldn't say non-existent, but he wasn't getting a lot of opportunities. Now, ever since he's been on standing on business, we see him quite a bit on TV, and he's making the best of his opportunities, whether it's a win or a loss. Got to give it to him.
absolutely.
And then we find out, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of episode 500. How about this one? Mr. Maddox, Dorian Maddox, Filter Dorian Maddox, whatever you want to call him now. He is going to be in the main event against Caden Koyama, fighting for that Rocky Mountain Pro Championship next week, or actually, I should say this upcoming Wednesday, because we are on Sunday. Your thoughts on this huge main event that was announced?
Man, that's major, massive. Maddox, he could be a Rocky Mountain Pro champ. He's got everything you need. I mean, obviously, he's got the size, the strength, he's got the experience, he's got everything that you need. He This time next week we could be talking about a new Rocky Mountain Pro champion. That is very, very possible. And Caden better. I know we've talked about how great Caden's been. Caden has been absolutely tremendous for over a year now. But this might take his best effort of any of his charge title defenses of his win against Caden, or Kevin Koa to win the title, his win against Marcio Santos. This is going to take his best showing, I believe, because he's never faced a guy as big as Maddox. He There hasn't been a guy as big as Maddox, at least for a long time.
Caden's going to get FU'd. Caden's going to get FU'd through the ring. I'm telling you right now, Standing on Business has been waiting for an opportunity to really take a peg off of the wake here. If Maddox can find a way to pull this off and become your new Rocky Mountain Pro champion and steal it from Caden Koyama and basically the entire wake, holy crap, that's when you're going to start to see shit fall over there on the wake side. Because they are not expecting anyone to take any titles that they capture. They're currently trying to recreate what they did a few years ago by grabbing all the titles. They have the RMP championship again. We see Dustin competing against Hunter Gray coming up for the Charge championship. I'm sure Dustin and Damon will probably have their eyes set on Chopper City in the future for those tag titles. If all those titles end up over there, you mark my words, you are going to see the exact same wake come out and just completely run the entire company to the ground. I'm telling you right now, Maddox has a huge opportunity here to knock a peg off of the wake.
It would be huge. It would be a huge blow to the wake, and you know, I would almost like to see how the hell Coastal would be able
You
to
know
defend
exactly
that.
what he was going to say. You know exactly how he would have responded. No, not the wake. The wake's fine. Caden's fine. It doesn't matter if he's outmatched by almost 200 pounds. He's fine. He's going to pick him up by his finger and slam him to the ground. It'll be a 5-minute match. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. No one can beat the wake. The wake's the most dominant force in all of Rocky Mountain Pro history. I'm not worried. Death Drop, you are stupid to even think that Dorian Maddox has a chance. Right? Right?
Uh,
Is that kinda
that
close to what he would say?
that's probably pretty close, but uh, I would call him out on that crap because that most certainly isn't what's going to happen. If Caden does walk out still the champion, it's because he was in the fight for his life. Eh, it's going to take a Herculean effort for him to walk out as Rocky
We've
Mountain
seen
Pro
him do it.
champion.
I will I will
Mm.
I will say some nice things about Caden in this instant. During his Charge Championship reign, he has, in fact, taken down a couple giants, a couple people bigger than he is. He's found a way to do it, so we know he's capable of doing it. And this is also what Coastal would have said too. Like, he's taken down. He could take down Andre the Giant if he was still here. You know
Well,
what I
no,
mean?
no.
But you know he would say that.
Yeah,
But
well,
but at the same time, yes, Caden does have experience with big men during that Charge Championship reign, but Maddox is a different story with a different attitude, with a huge chip on the shoulder, as well as
yeah,
Lito. You know how these guys got screwed over by the wake many times during the initial run of the wake. We know the history. You know Maddox isn't going to let that slide as much as he can. So
absolutely not.
I'm Team Maddox right now. I'll be watching. I'll be tuning in, but let's see if you can get it done. And then, of course, your main event on episode 499, we had your new starting lineup going up against the Queen's Men in Nikki Hyde and Pi Porter.
Yeah. Um,
It's a nice little
so
name for
you're
that tag team.
Yeah, the Queen's Men. Obviously, with Lord Mitchell Taylor, you've got the Aristobrat, who's the Queen. Um, they're doing the bidding of Aristobrat and Lord Mitchell Taylor, and you know, although they didn't come out victorious in this matchup, I will say this: there's something I actually like about those two. There's something they gotta they
Well, they're
got
great competitors.
Yeah, they're both really good competitors, and they've got something. They got some chemistry. They got something. I want to see more of this tag team. I want to see them really have a chance to gel. I think they could be players in the tag team division. Give them more opportunities. They'll be players. Your new starting lineup are no slouches. Your new starting lineup, they've had a couple runs where they've damn near become Rocky Mountain Pro Tag Team champions. So they're definitely well skilled, and they've got had more opportunity to be as a tag team together. You know, they've had a longer run as a tag team, so there's a little more chemistry already between those two. So this was a competitive matchup, though. This was very competitive and back and forth. There was many times I thought that the Queen's men were going to come out on top, but you know, and in the end, it was a big time move from Jason Knoll with the big sky high, and then obviously uh, getting finished off by Briscoe. Those two, when they're on their game and they are on top of it and they're clicking, they are one of the top tag teams. They, like I talked about, they damn near became tag team champions. You know, what was about 6 months ago when they had an opportunity. So they are capable. If their problem is they just haven't been able to string together enough wins to really get enough momentum. It's like they get a win and then they lose a match. And they get another big win and then they get a little setback. It's just they haven't been able to string together. Maybe this will be the one where they can string together and then uh, put together a couple more wins where they can get back as they're the number one contenders and not leave any more doubt. Because right now there is a lot of doubt because of the fact that Cease and Desist can't challenge for the tag team titles. We don't have Pretty City Express; they're no longer in the mix. This tag team division is kind of in flux, so to say. So it's open. There's a chance for your new starting lineup. There was a chance for the Queensmen. There's still a chance. Hell, the Chingon Cartel, who they picked up a big time victory against Cease and Desist on Ignition this past Tuesday. They beat Cease and Desist in at the Mile High Flea Market on Ignition, and so the Chingon Cartel, Enrique Calderon has found himself. Well, he actually, this is his regular tag team partner, Freddie Cordova, that he's used to tag teaming with and all the other promotions that he's wrestles in. So now he Enrique Calderon, he's feeling good now. He's feeling very confident now that he's got his guy that he's used to tag teaming with for a long time. Him and Freddie Cordova, they could be players in the tag team division too. So this tag team division uh, right now is up in the air, but it's there for someone to grab, and who's going to grab it?
Yeah, there's no real clear cut contender right now. So,
No,
I mean, nobody stepped up. And when they do try to step up, they take a step back. Losses mean everything in the tag team division right now, and so do wins. And if you can get a couple of those in a row, you put yourself in a position. Look, we just mentioned Milestone is roughly 6 weeks away, right? Pretty much.
yes,
So it's time to bump and grind here with a lot of these tag teams. Someone's going to have to come out of the woodwork here. If it's not going to be cease and desist because of their ban, someone's going to have to come out of the woodwork and find a way to stack up a few wins in a row and put themselves in a contention spot. And if I were the top brass in RMP, and if I was the IVF making a decision in this situation, there would be a fatal four-way type of match in the next few weeks to determine your number one contender at this point.
that would be
That's my
fair. That would
opinion.
be a fair way to do it. That would be a
Yeah.
fair way to do it because we do have quite a few tag teams that have a have a case, but since you said, and I agree with you, there is no clear cut number one contender right now. That would probably be the best way. We'll see kind of how this thing shapes up. There's still time for a team to get on a roll and to kind of establish themselves. Like I said, maybe Chingon Cartel, them knocking off cease and desist. That's big time.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
They are basically the band number one contenders, if you want to call it. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, so yeah, I don't disagree that they should at least have a chance to be in the mix here. There's a lot of teams that definitely deserve to be in the mix. I mean, we haven't talked about the Type 1 Warriors. We haven't talked about, the Reckless either in the past few
Most
weeks.
fun
We
is tag
haven't
team.
the most funnest tag teams, we haven't really mentioned them either. There is a shit ton of teams in this division that any one of those 7, 8, 9, might as well be 10 teams in this division. All of them have an equal shot, with the exception of cease and desist, have a shot at getting an opportunity at these titles, and it only takes 1 3 count to change lives, so but that is where we're gonna conclude episode 499. Final thoughts, Lucas, on episode 499, and, kinda briefly talk about episode 500 and what's coming up this upcoming Wednesday.
Yeah. This was a great way to kind of get us ready for 500. Kind of a lot of appetizers for the main course, so to speak, and you know, kind of an up and down night for standing on business. Uh, nobody really came out of this episode, looking like $1,000,000. There was nobody that I said, oh, this person is definitely on a roll, except for Lola is probably the one I think that
Really the only one
had
that
the
I've seen so far that has really put together a little streak within that streak, pinning the actual Lockett's champion. So,
yeah. So yeah, Lola I think had a big night. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting and a huge night coming up on Wednesday for episode 500. 5 championships on the line,
including the ignition, correct?
including the Ignition Championship. Yes, as Danger Dean will be defending his title against one Stanley Logan.
Big night, folks. Big night. Make sure you tune in this Wednesday. Now, let me ask you a question, Lucas. Is it a supercharged type show? Is it going to be more than an hour long? Are we talking about a
Yes,
pay-per-view type situation here?
similar. Yes, we will have an hour long one for exclusively for our television for Right Now TV. But anybody who's watching on YouTube will see the entire uh, episode, no interruptions on. They will see the entire episode of matches. So all matches will be seen on YouTube if you're watching us on YouTube. If you do watch us on Right Now TV, then make sure that you switch on over to YouTube after we go off the air to catch the rest of the show.
All
And
right. Is
and
this going to be
and
behind the paywall, just like all the other ones?
no, I believe this is
It's
this is
just
going
going
to
to be
be
a
this
normal.
this is going to be a charge. This will be like a charge. So if you normally watch Charge every Wednesday on our YouTube channel, or you guys won't have any issues.
Okay.
And also Tuesday will be kind of a special ignition as well, a little extended ignition, and kind of a big ignition. Not, I think there's going to be usually it's been 2 matches. I believe there's going to be 3, possibly 4 on this episode.
All right. So much to do, so much to look forward to. All right. Let's get into some rewind, shall we?
Let's do it.
We actually did a good job. We were within the hour. Will Lucas be on episode 500? That is the question. He's also technically a day oneer as well.
All right. I'm scheduled to be on, and I hear that one KD is going to be also on commentary for episode 500. Since he's been with the company since episode 1. So
Are y'all excited for Lucas to be on episode 500, guys? Wait, don't tell people if you are. That may get them
I,
to not tune in.
oh,
Just make sure you don't have his face on the thumbnail. You should be okay. You should be okay. Actually, you know what? That was actually a valid statement earlier. I actually kind of want to check the analytics on this particular episode of episode 499 to see how how bad it
see
was.
one player start. It loves me. I love the Rocky Mountain Pro Rascals. Even Yaden.
All right.
Oh, look at Sonny coming in. Yeah, where were you the whole show?
Oh
Now
boy.
you have to open your mouth.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh Lucas. Oh Lucas. Actually, you know what? You know what, Lucas?
Come on.
I'm not going to blame your face on the thumbnail for this. Because honestly, the watch time actually is up on this episode.
See?
Yep,
So everyone's watching.
46.7 hours more than usual.
See it? People are watching it, watching the whole thing.
Why why are Lucas fake credentials ruining the thumbnail? See? I wasn't the only one to start.
There's somebody, there's shenanigans going on. Shenanigans, I tell you.
Our thumbnail maker was fired, so don't worry. Lucas, you fired someone. How do you feel? You made someone lose their job.
I made them lose their jobs. I didn't put the wrong face on my credentials.
Would you have approved that face?
I don't. Whose face is that? Bud Bellflower's face? Can we get confirmation? Because that looks similar to Bud Bellflower.
One player starts says, "I would watch any show Lucas is on."
See, and then we got our man Thunder Montoya. What's rocking?
Ooh, Thunder Montoya.
Yeah.
Sunday's going pretty good. Seems like you were 0 for 2 on your commentating duties this past Wednesday on charge. That's okay, though. Just hate that something so fake is next to someone as real as Josie.
Oh,
That's a statement right there. I'm starting to think you and Sonny need to have a little encounter inside the square circle, Lucas.
you know, Sonny likes to run. I don't even talk about Sonny. I don't know why Sonny always feels he has to talk about me.
Well, you talk about Sonny all the time.
I no, I do not. I didn't mention Sonny once.
You only didn't mention Sonny once just because he hasn't decided to comment on this episode.
Well, yeah, because he always
But
because he
as soon
comes.
as he does, you start slamming him already. You
Well,
know,
because he comes in
talking
and
back
slams.
to him,
So
saying
am I not?
nasty slurs to him, nasty
Slurs,
comments.
slurs,
Yeah,
slurs.
Lucas, you're horrible when it comes to Sonny.
I'm
Horrible.
horrible.
You are a horrible individual when it comes to Sonny. People
Sonny
think
came
you
in.
as the nicest guy ever in
I,
real life behind the curtain. You can be an asshole.
wow, wow.
Just saying.
That hurts. That really hurts deep down in my soul.
Does it hurt? Does it?
It does. It
I hope
does.
so. You
It
deserve
does.
it. You deserve
Oh
every bit
man,
of that fire in your soul.
What did I ever do to you?
You talk shit to Sonny.
So
He's an
are you
announcer. He's not even a part of
I'm,
what you're doing. And you still
he
talk
does
shit
it,
to him.
and he comes in. He comes in and just starts throwing strays at me
See
all
right
the
there.
time.
Right here. Right here. Evidence. Laughs when I get attacked by Anaya. What do? You are that much of an asshole that you sit there and you laugh at a poor guy getting his ass
Yeah.
kicked by Anaya.
Oh, oh, and like you guys wouldn't laugh at me if I'm getting beat up.
I would be like, haha, told you so, buddy.
Well,
Told you so. That's
then
what happens when
same
you run your
rule,
mouth.
same rules apply.
I don't run my mouth. I just speak on what I see on a weekly basis.
Same rules apply, though. That's Sonny too. Sonny runs his mouth. Sonny's not an innocent bystander by any means.
Well, he has to defend himself one way. No
Yeah.
one else is going to defend him. He's an announcer, for fuck's sake.
Hey, I even came to his aid when Marcio pushed him off the chair and took his chair from him.
That was my one F bomb, by the way. That was not supposed to happen.
I, I'm so used to it, I didn't even notice it.
I don't say it on the show, or at least I try not to. I've been pretty good over the past 2 years. I don't think I've really let a lot slip at all. Maybe once or twice in the 2 years, and that was probably the third one. Try and keep F bombs to a minimum here. Yeah, but you run your mouth. I just say the names.
Yeah. And what do you do on this show? Every time you come into the chat, you always take shots at me, even when I'm not even talking about you. So
We need Sonny on the show is what we need. We need to actually have him on the show, not in chat,
sure,
actually
abs-
visually on the
absolutely,
show.
absolutely.
You were just trying to take
I
my
wasn't trying to.
job.
I was just trying to make sure that we got the winner announced because remember, if it, for those who have been watching the rewind, remember that one time that the announcer didn't announce the winner. Remember, we had a big controversy when Hoodlum actually lost to Zach James, and Zach James should have been the Rocky Mountain Pro champion, but because the announcer didn't announce it, there was some loophole. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was good. Oh, can a guy get a night off? Can a guy get a break?
Absolutely freaking not.
Obviously not.
Absolutely not, sir. Coastal isn't here to back you up, and this is probably one of the
Well,
good reasons
well,
why Coastal is not here, because he's typically the one that backs you up. Not the past 2 weeks. We're taking full advantage of this.
Just look over there. Put this in there. Put
What is going over there, Lucas?
for now.
Did you kidnap someone?
I did not kidnap anyone. No,
Are you sure?
no, I'm the one getting kidnapped. Do you remember that, right?
How?
I
How?
I get kidnapped. Well, I'm not getting kidnapped now, but I'm saying I'm the one who gets kidnapped.
You haven't been kidnapped for years.
Well, it's not like you just get over that.
All right. Well, we're getting the founder, and whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Well, we got 2 Damon here. What's good? What's good? 2 Dame was a big part of this show last week as well. The reason why we
Yeah.
were an hour and a half overtime. That's probably Trish in the back.
British.
I'm assuming Trish Stratus is what he was alluding to. The airwaves aren't ready for Sonny and Lucas on Dudes and Belts.
Oh,
Why? Is it really that bad backstage? Is it really that bad?
No, I mean we give each other crap.
Can we get a tomato throwing stand with Lucas for Milestone? Feel we'd make a lot of money. I am down for that. A nice little
I'm not
carnival
down for
style,
that. We'll get a
carnival
dunking tank
style
for
type
Sonny.
of game to put out in the front of the quarry.
No, I do not agree to that.
I don't know if it's your call.
Oh, it is my call. It's not my contract to get tomatoes thrown at me.
Unless you skip the fine print in your contract. And look at who we have.
And look at who it
The
is.
grin on your face, sir. That
And
is
he's
a grin that
Why?
breaks
Here's the thing, man. Why
barriers.
am I hearing all this stuff in Lucas's background? Is he in control of his broadcast or anything at his home at any time?
You should have seen what happened before we flipped the curtain. He
You-
messaged me about 10 minutes before I flipped the curtain. Hey, I don't think my computer's working. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it.
I made it. Am I here? I'm here.
You are here. No, I give you credit for showing up. I'm not disputing that, but
I'm here.
it was almost
I'm
going to be
here,
a
like-
one-man
unlike
show
someone
tonight.
else. Well, unlike someone else, I still figure out a way to make it.
Mhm.
So here I am, and here's the boss, and I'm sure he's going to have plenty to say.
He always does.
I don't know.
And it's always
I don't
towards
know if
Lucas's
I got
direction.
any tonight. I don't know. I don't know, Lucas.
Oh, just wait.
I see the steam coming out of your ears.
That's just.
Aiden, you
I heard
okay?
I heard like I was watching, and I hear something, and then I hear you ask me what's going on over there, and Lucas like, I've been kidnapped. It's like, what?
I didn't say that. He thought that I kidnapped somebody. I'm like, who in the hell would I kidnap?
But then you said you got kidnapped. You said
Well,
I got
well,
kidnapped.
I've been kidnapped. I'm not saying I'm currently being kidnapped.
Well, it seems like it because you don't seem to be able to do things on your own time, especially when people try to say nice things about you at the end of a show, and all of a sudden you're gone.
Yeah, after spending an hour just taking shot after shot.
So that's when you get off. Is when we're
yeah, because I've had enough. How am I supposed to know that
don't say-
anything good's gonna come?
You had no control over that. Either you lost electricity, which isn't what happened.
Are you trying to get me in trouble again? Like,
I don't have to try to get you in trouble. You live in trouble.
And you enjoy it. That you enjoy seeing me
I
in
don't
trouble.
know if enjoying it. It's just like just trying to help you out, Lucas. Just
Oh,
trying to-
you're doing a bang up job. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, you haven't done very good on your own, so somebody's got to step in here
Yeah.
and help out.
Yeah.
You have been here
Well,
for 500 episodes, though. So that's-
Yeah, I have been though. So
Well,
something's
you
worked
said
out.
you would be, and here
Close.
you are.
Yeah.
Close to 500. Remember the couple-year layoff.
Oh yeah. Well, have you been around for each of the milestone episodes?
I was every
You're
He's
single one.
definitely there for the
You're the
big
opener.
six.
You were on 100 with me. You and I did the commentary for 100.
Yes.
200. You might not have been
200
around.
was that was
Colin.
I was gone for that. 300
Colin.
I was around, but I wasn't doing commentary at the time.
Colin and Titus for 2. 300. Who's doing commentary on that one? I know Dean opens that one.
Yeah, I
Dean
think
D'Lo,
Dean-
maybe?
Maybe Dean and D'Lo were on commentary for 300 because we were just kind of going over the opening package for the 500 down in the production office and kind of looking at those, and it was pretty cool. 400 was you, Dean, and Tony. No man.
Yes.
Early on,
Yes.
babyface Tony
Yeah.
did a weird there, and as we roll towards 500, it's pretty crazy. Pretty nuts. We were down there looking over all that stuff. So Wednesday, be ready for it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. Hopefully Lucas could be there if he's allowed. But
True.
yeah,
I wish I could be there. Trust me.
I did too.
Wish I
You
could.
probably, well, you'd be allowed to
Oh, for sure.
as a man in control of his own life.
Now, come on. I show up to every damn show. Just because.
As long as you have permission, you're there every time.
Let me ask you something. Did you at least duct tape the internet wire in your laptop this time?
The internet wire is connected. Everything is good.
Yeah, but
Is
is
it
is it in there? Like there's no possible way that somebody trips over it or someone accidentally pulls it out.
Well, I've done as much double checking as possible. Not saying that something couldn't pop up, but
Look at we're starting to lose him. We're losing connection here. It's already happening.
God damn it!
wait, wait, hold on here, hold on.
Next, the lights will shut off.
Yeah, that's what happened last time.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, his internet's not working. Oh.
Yeah.
And Two Dame was over here so worried that we got Lucas in trouble, and well, yeah.
Lucas is always in trouble.
Yeah, I've been born in trouble.
All right, so I guess we're ready to do this rewind thing, huh?
Which episode is this one?
89.
My God.
89.
You're gonna be doing rewind until you're
forever.
Ever. You might have to get some assistance on this. We might have to get a couple more days a week. Someone else starts streaming.
Well, if someone else wants to commit to just putting on a stream and hitting a button for a couple hours, that would be great.
Well, you figure Lucas. I'd ask Lucas, but he doesn't get to make that decision, so we have to ask someone else.
No, and it can't be Coastal because, case in point.
I just want to be able to rely on you.
2 weeks in a row. As soon as the boss gets on, Lucas has internet.
Yeah, funny how that works, huh?
It is weird that you stole Bud Bellflower's credentials for that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there it is, right there. I can see it. Yeah.
Who in the hell put Bud Bellflower on there?
I don't know why. You were the one that had it printed.
I've already shown that.
Yeah, I saw that one, but that's not the same. That's
not
the
only
same
one I've got.
No, I think you're lying.
This was actually dressed better too. You can kind of see the pins and stuff.
And where does it
say?
And where does it say on mine? Leave or be terminated. Mine does not say that.
I know the one you were wearing during the episode did though. So where'd that one go?
No, it did not. It said Lucas's credentials.
I don't believe you, Lucas. I see it right there in front of my eyes.
Well,
still waiting on this logo. By the way. Still waiting on this logo.
Yeah, where's the CMS logo?
I don't know where the CMS logo is. I don't have.
Oh, you didn't have one to begin with.
That's what you're saying. No.
I don't even think you went there, Lucas.
You know I went there.
No, I don't. I didn't go to school with you. For all I know, you just rented that space for them to do your show.
No.
That's not how it works. All those years ago. Little did I know.
Why do those credentials look AI? Exactly, Katie.
What's that?
The credentials look AI.
I don't know. Ask Lucas. He's the one that made them.
Mine aren't AI. I don't even know how to use AI.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'm way too stupid for that.
I'm trying to stay on everyone's good side. I know you know about AI.
No.
Sonny's accusing you of fake credentials too, and he's been around you back there too, so he has knowledge of what you have and what you don't have. So.
Lucas, you're supposed to be like, say something here. Like this.
I don't know what
yourself. I don't know something. Are you reading cue cards or something?
He's worried about the wire getting tripped on again.
I am worried about the wire. I've got to worry about that wire. Got to make sure that everything still stays plugged in.
I'm telling you,
don't want any mishaps.
Duct tape it and staple it into the floor. It'll take a while for it to be unhooked.
Yeah.
With the right amount of pressure and the right amount of determination to pull off that type of unplugging of an internet wire. So
there's pretty determined people around here.
Lucas, I don't know if you knew this, but we're on your side.
Are you though?
So you say.
Yeah, so you say.
Another one has joined the ranks.
Oh man, that's a good question.
Another one has joined the ranks.
That's a good question from Damon Ace.
Well, Slade didn't get any interviews this time. She didn't even bother showing up. So
You had an interview with AJ Lyle today that led to literally freaking nothing.
You know what, too?
Nothing.
I do want to say something. About this Slade interviews, because you're right. She wasn't there to get these interviews. But you know what Slade did that Lucas has never done?
Made sure someone else covered her while she was gone.
Exactly. So she couldn't be there. So Slade got someone to cover for her. I've never seen Lucas have anyone cover for him in the, let's see, Lucas, we're looking at
and how many
years
times
that
did
I've
I
known
actually
you.
miss?
Not one time has someone been around and said,
many,
hey, I'm here because Lucas can't be here. And I know that there's times that could have happened because you've taken some hiatuses, Lucas. And I've never had anybody in your place. There was a while there for the last year on charge. You didn't do any journalism at all. You didn't even try. Figured somebody could have taken your place.
This is your time to say something.
This was your time. This was your opportunity to teach somebody, take someone under your wing, teach them the way. Instead, you were so worried. Were you worried about taking your job or something?
And when I tried to with Slade, you said, "Oh no, we can't have you. We can't trust you with Slade." You know, because I said I would take Slade under my wing. You did. You said that. That came out of your mouth when I said I would be more than glad to take Slade under my wing, show her the ropes. You said no.
When did you ever say that at any point in the last 6 months?
Because you guys asked me what my issues with Slade was, and I said my issues with Slade was that she never once introduced herself, that she never once came up to me, and I said I would have been more than glad to take her under my wing, show her the ropes. And this were your words. You said I would not let you be Slade's mentor. Why would I have you do it?
Are you slowly getting through this because you're making it up in your mind right now? Because that never happened.
No. It did happen. I had said this on this show before.
And that you said you wanted to take her under your wing, and that she never said hello to you. Yes, she did. I was right there. She walked right up to you and said, "Hello, Lucas. My name is Slade.
No, she did not. No. Now you're making stuff up. Now
are you lying?
And then she stepped up. Here's a true story, Johnny. Here's one for you.
I'm listening.
We had an issue. Our ring announcer couldn't make it during a pay-per-view. And I think several episodes are charged. And she, after introducing herself to everybody, by the way, very nice young lady. She offered to take that place. She jumped right into the ring announcer's role for several episodes, and I do believe a pay-per-view, and did a very good job. Was easy to talk to, took direction well. Like you could, she announced well. Like it was awesome having her out there. So she was nothing but kind. After introducing herself to everybody, by the way.
No, she did not.
And so Lucas's issues are, he's making stuff up, and it's disappointing, Lucas, because I've always considered you a pretty fair guy, but
I am being fair.
You're a narcissist, and maybe that's true.
Coming from Damon Ace, I'm a narcissist.
I know, that's even worse. Oh my goodness gracious.
Let's not forget you went into business for yourself not too long ago, too.
Exactly.
With that group text.
But when
oh man, that's right.
I do it. Oh, I'm going into business for myself. Slade does it. Oh, she's helping out. She's just being a good team player.
What business did she go into?
She's making sure that her ass is covered when she's not going to be
I
there.
Do it, it's I go into business for myself.
What business did you go into for yourself? Wait, hold on. What's the comparison?
For when I take interviews and I just get myself interviews. Oh, I'm jumping the gun and I'm going into business for myself, and she does it.
A text message, a group text message that wasn't named towards you. It was a group text to everyone.
We're doing this again.
You just assumed that D'Lo was talking to you or Yang was talking to you. I don't know who was the initial sender of that message.
It wasn't me.
So it was D'Lo, and it was just a normal message, not primary to anyone in that group message, and you took that as an opportunity to be like, "Oh, this is me. Yep. I'm going to get the interviews. I'm going to save the day." Boom.
Yes, but when Slade does
Hold
it,
on,
oh,
Lucas.
he's a hero.
Yeah,
and
right.
She's a good.
But hold on. Did you put Sonny's comment up?
Which one?
The museum one. Why she didn't introduce herself to him?
She thought you were an exhibit from
No,
the museum.
See. Oh, and I'm supposed to be nice to Sonny. I'm supposed to not.
You should be
I'm
after that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be nice to Sonny, and I'm supposed to, I'm the one who talks crap.
And you even missed your shift on commentary because
I
you
did
were
not
too
miss any
focused on
shifts.
getting
I
an
didn't miss.
interview.
I didn't miss the match.
Yeah,
I
you
got there in
did.
time.
Did you miss
No,
your
I
shift on
didn't.
commentary?
No. I called every match. Didn't miss one thing. Not even a second.
Man, Lucas, I just. Well, I mean,
I'm actually surprised his cord's still connected to his computer right now, to be honest.
yeah. Yeah, Lucas. I'm trying to kind of wrap my brain around all of this here, but
No.
not
Well,
working.
don't hurt yourself too much.
You calling the boss dumb?
Wow, that was
Maybe.
breaking news.
Wow.
I guess.
Breaking news, everybody. Lucas just committed like the worst offense in Rocky Mountain Pro history by calling the boss
Thanks,
extremely
Lucas.
not
there's been worse
intelligent.
things. There's been worse things said to Mercury Yaden, and not from me.
Yeah, but you don't say that on a
So
public
that means
forum.
you say it.
Yeah. Well, what have you
can
been
say
doing
it
this whole time?
face in private, that'd be okay. But you literally just said it in a public forum, embarrassing the founder here.
And he's been embarrassing me the whole show.
What are you talking about?
Well, he's just stating facts.
And now you're gaslighting me. That's very nice.
No, I'm asking you what you're talking about. I'm allowed to do that, am I not?
Well, am I not allowed to?
Asking for explanation is gaslighting you? What does the term
Because you know exactly what I'm
even
talking
mean,
about.
Lucas?
It means when you know exactly what the person's talking about and you're trying to play dumb about it.
That's gaslighting.
It's not
Yes.
gaslighting.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, then what is it then? If I'm
What is
mistaken, then
gaslighting?
please
Well,
inform me.
gaslighting is if, say, you set your wallet down and leave the room, and then I move it and hide it from you, and you come back in, and you're like, "Oh,
that's
I just
just
put my
lying.
wallet there," and I go, "I don't know where your wallet is, dude. Like, where'd you leave it at?" And I keep making you look for your wallet.
That's not gaslighting.
Knowing, yes, that's exactly what gaslighting is.
That's exactly what it is, Lucas.
Yes, that's exactly what gaslighting is. Gaslighting.
I've never heard it used in that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you an example, Lucas, of what gaslighting is. My bad. I'll never do that again. I'll just you want the textbook definition?
No, it's never been used.
He does.
It's never been used in that context.
No
one's ever used that example.
His laptop is still plugged in. Let him figure it out.
Hey guys, if Lucas hasn't heard it, that means it just never happened. Never been used.
Sounds like you're on the wrong side of history.
Gaslighting is pretending to know something or pretending not to know something when somebody's trying to figure out something and making them go crazy thinking they're the crazy one. Like if I were to hide your wallet from you and make you think that you lost it when I hid it from you. That's gaslighting. Yes, he is. Sonny. Now, asking for clarification on something is just asking for clarification on something.
Like, what more clarification do you want?
I mean, I'm afraid to ask for it now because I might be gaslighting you.
Oh,
I love these Sunday night hangouts that we
I hate them. Like every ounce of my being, I hate them.
And just think, if Coastal was here, he'd be backing up Lucas for the majority of this conversation.
Oh no, he'd be joining in with the rest of you because he would not.
He would not.
It would be taken. It would be.
I would have pissed him off about the
him.
wake so much at this point that he would have sided with you regardless, especially after what happened this episode and what was talked about. Like he would have been on your side probably 80% of the time because that's him. He doesn't see the actual facts on what's going on. And I mean, we have evidence in chat from multiple people on your attitude towards certain people over the past 6 months. And I think you should be ashamed, Lucas. You should be ashamed of yourself.
How's your attitude been, Lucas?
See, and this is you guys. This is exactly what you guys have been doing to me.
Gaslighting is a form
Exactly
of
this.
psychological and emotional abuse where a manipulator seeking to
Yes,
gain power
exactly
and
what you guys
control
have been doing.
makes
Will you
someone
let him
question
read,
their own
Lucas?
memory, perception, or sanity. It is insidious and usually happens gradually, causing the victim to, and then I can't see the rest of that.
Become confused,
I don't know
isolated,
why.
and highly dependent on the abuser.
Ah, okay. Like if I were to hide your wallet from you and you had to depend on me to eventually find it, I made you feel like you lost it while I hid it from you and knew where it was the whole time. That's exactly what it is.
That sounds like exactly like what you guys are doing to me. Make me feel like I'm the one that's doing all this stuff when it's
doing what stuff?
It really
the things
is
that we have you on camera doing.
Yeah, no. See, once again, there's
video evidence of you doing the exact things, Lucas.
So wait, hold on.
Everywhere.
I just figured it out.
So
Johnny.
who?
Hold on. I just figured out, Johnny. He's trying to gaslight us into thinking it never happened, even though we have evidence of it. So he's trying to make us feel like we're the crazy ones.
No, you're trying to make me that I'm the crazy one. That I'm the
yes.
I feel like this is a trend with a lot of people, Yaden. To be honest, I'm pretty sure that that we're not the only ones that get the wrong side of the end, the wrong side of the stick here when it comes to this topic.
I just, it's just disappointing. Lucas, it's just disappointing.
I'm a disappointment. What can I tell you?
I said it's disappointing, Lucas. I didn't say anything about you being a disappointment.
And the funny thing is that the IVF or any of the higher ups haven't really done anything to kind of punish Lucas here. He's just
what do I need to be punished for?
He's just been kind of left alone to wreak havoc on the commentary table and the
havoc
journalist section.
Oh my god!
RMP. So I think something needs to be requested. And I think Sonny should be the one doing it because he gets the brunt of the.
Why do you abuse Sonny so much? That's another question. Sonny's working hard. He's in the gym with you, like working really hard.
Yeah, is he? Do we know that he is?
Yeah,
I haven't seen him for a couple weeks.
Yeah, he sends me videos of it. I just watched it today. His squat form's actually gotten really, really good. So he's still taking the time to still get better without being in there with us and send me the videos to keep up with it. Someone still hasn't sent me their diet notes yet. So I can help them with that. So he's sending me more than you are.
To be fair, does Lucas really need diet notes?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh, Lucas?
$185. But I could be more toned. I could
not diet as in no, we're not trying to make him lose weight. That's it.
Yeah.
Bulk up. Okay, bulk up.
We're trying to get him to be Lucas Swowell. That's what we're looking for here. Although, Lucas, let's switch gears a little bit. Positive stuff. PR is set in the gym last week, right?
That's correct. Both the squat and deadlift.
What do we got? You remember the numbers?
Got 160 on the squat and 226 on the deadlift.
So that's something to be impressed with. Credit where it is due. Even John has to give you credit for that one, right, John?
So his attitude still sucks, but at least he's participating in the overall workout and becoming Lucas Swowell.
Yeah, he's
progressing.
Yeah, he is progressing. That is true.
Okay. Still an asshole, but
yes,
give him credit for that.
Yeah, I mean, a huge asshole. I'm kidding, Lucas. You're not an asshole. Lucas, you have a spinner belt. Of course, you're crazy.
I do. Spinner belt with a big old figure of the Undertaker. Yes.
Is that a replica or is that one of those kids' belts?
It's a replica. It's one of my. It was my kids when they were kids, and they were going to get. They no longer have it in their room, so I I took it.
You took it from them? You didn't just let them take it with them?
Jesus, you are
Oh
cold.
no, they were
You
gonna
are cold.
just leave it in their room.
That is cold, man. You're as cold as ice.
And I'm willing to sacrifice my love.
Nice.
Johnny, do you have the oh man, that threw me off. Good one, Lucas.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
No, I was not. And there it is. Do you have the Twitch up
Yeah.
where I could send you? Because I put it live on mine so I could send you the.
Are we doing the knocking on heaven's
we're
door?
knock on heaven's door here. Hey. I should have just waited for Lucas. He'd have completed that for me.
Lucas, we have a fun fact. Actually, there was a redemption for a Lucas RMP fun fact.
Sweet.
32 minutes ago. So I don't know if the third Tate is still here, but if you don't mind.
Okay.
Fun fact, Lucas.
All right. Let me think of a good one that is fun, an actual fun fact.
Can it please be a fact though? Not
Yeah.
just
Like an
something
actual
you make
fact?
up. Yeah, don't gaslight us, Lucas.
We don't need it anymore.
No more of that. I already feel
fed up
crazy.
with that.
Yeah, for what you just pulled.
Been fed up for that for years on this show.
All right, I sent
You're
you
supposed to be the encyclopedia. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Wikipedia. Come on, buddy, let's go. You don't have to research it.
I just want to think of something good that is going to be something that we can have fun.
Who are you
with.
looking
It's
at?
supposed to be a
Who
fun
are you
fact.
looking at? Who are you looking at?
I'm not looking at anyone. There's no one to look at.
Johnny, did you see that?
I saw that.
Yeah, let's give him some time. We'll get this thing going.
No.
Think, Lucas. Think. I'm not seeing the connection yet.
You're not seeing the connection?
No, did you accept it?
Oh. Yeah.
There it is. Share this chat. Boom, there it is. All right, we're all in here together. What up, DOA? All right, Lucas, you have a fun fact for us?
All right. Well, let me think. I was trying to correlate the episode 500 with this fun fact. And damn it, Sonny. All right.
Fun fact, Lucas saw the first stone put down for the Great Wall.
Wow, that's impressive.
Ain't bad.
No.
That is a pretty fun fact.
That's not a fact.
It's fun either way.
It is fun. So episode 500 is this Wednesday.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
there it is. It's a fact, guys.
It's going to be a fun episode, and that's a fact.
Wow, we know we could rely on you, Lucas, for some things.
You could.
But man,
Lucas,
you blew it out of the water there.
You got to make a list of these. You just got to come up with these and just have them at the ready. Like each time
I do. I need to have them ready. So that I will say, our guy KD, who posted a picture with all the original guys that were on the first episode that were actually available for episode 500. And you guys are going to hear a lot of this on episode 500. And since we know that Hunter Gray is going to defend his charge championship, we did talk about that. Hunter Gray is the first ever was in the first ever match on episode 1 of Charge. So I guess that would be my.
I'm pretty sure that was announced like a couple weeks ago, right?
Did you announce that? Who announced
I think I said that. Yeah.
We need another one, Lucas.
You know, when we first started this rewind and we put this channel point in, there was no doubt within like a minute and a half we'd have
Well, yeah, I'm starting to run
fun
out of
fact
it. I'm
after
sorry.
fun fact after fun fact
Yeah.
after fun
Yeah.
fact. And now, almost 2 years later, you're
Yeah,
supposed to be the encyclopedia, dude. Now you are officially the Wikipedia of RMP. It's official.
well, it is official. I will have to start writing these down. I think Yaden makes a good point. I've got to start having them in my arsenal right away for you guys.
All right.
Well, you can't give up on it though. You still got to come
Yeah,
up with
you
it.
gotta
We're
keep
waiting for
going.
you, man.
Someone paid good channel point monies to partake in your fun fact of the night.
Let's see. What is one I haven't already used?
I think we're gonna have to start throwing them hints, Yaden.
We might have to. Allie Knox
You
and
might
I.
have to. I'm honestly racking my brain of thinking of something that I haven't already used that isn't like
Okay, what
already
about this
public
one,
knowledge.
Lucas? Before Allie, maybe you've said this, before Allie Knox, who was the youngest debut in Rocky Mountain Pro history?
Well, this is actually kind of a kind of a mixed question because the I don't believe this kid made his debut on television, but he did it. He did, I believe, have a match when he was 15, and I'm talking about Queso.
And he ended up on charge, right?
Did that eventually end up on charge? Because I don't
No,
think that
he ended up on charge. I'm just saying, before her, it was the youngest.
it would be Queso. He was 15 when he made his debut. Not Noel, which a lot of people think that Noel
Well, did
is
it
the
16.
youngest.
She started
Yeah,
training.
she was 16, but Queso was the youngest at the time. No, Camacho was not.
Way off, Sonny. Way off. Camacho was,
No.
I believe 17 when he started training.
Yeah.
Was he still 17 when he made his debut? Or was
I
he
think I think he had just turned 18 when he made his debut.
Does that
So, yeah,
count as
so
a
he's-
fun fact, Johnny? Was that enough of a?
I mean, I suppose so. I mean, you kind of led him in the right direction, but there was still confusion. I mean,
Well,
thank
because
God we
I
got
had
that figured out.
I had to think about it myself but his Queso is the youngest.
You want to know who
Before-
would be a good person to actually like come up with like fun facts? It would be KD.
Someone fun.
Maybe KD.
Yeah, Kelly could. You know who else could help you with that? Bud Bellflower could help you with that. Remember when he went through everything up to that point during COVID.
Yeah.
Same thing with Coach Mack. They watched a lot. You know what, Lucas? In all seriousness, this, and I thought about this today, so this is a good time to bring that up. Like maybe
Are you putting him over right now?
who?
You putting Lucas over right now?
No,
Because I was going to say, can you please not unplug the laptop before he gets this out?
Oh yeah, no, I'm about to bury Lucas. I'm about to say
he's about to
nothing
bury
but
me.
terrible
I can
things
tell.
about him. That way we can keep him around for a while. So his boss.
All right, go ahead.
We should, whether we do it online and kind of help with the rewind stuff, or we have a separate thing where we get all this stuff as we're compiling all this old footage, and we go back to the earliest footage we got, and either we do a show doing it or we plan a few hours a week to do it, and you get out the pad and paper or get out the laptop, and we go meticulously through everything we've got footage of and keep notes, how people won, win-loss records, how, again, finishers, all the stuff they were doing at the time, like actually get it. Because if we can get this in and get it out into the internet world, then it'll start kind of catching on as people are searching for us. And like, for instance, I did an experiment today, and I asked Google. I said, what's the earliest Rocky Mountain Pro episode you can give me a full breakdown of? And it was 217, and it could actually break down what happened on it. So they're taking that from
That's
other
pretty
sites.
legit.
Yeah, so they can go back to 217 and give us, if you ask for a breakdown of what happened on episode 217 up to now, it can give you a breakdown of it. So we should go back and try to find all that stuff and then clean up like things where they might get it wrong but just I think that could be a cool thing that we could either stream as we're doing it and we're trying to keep. It'd be I think great for just hanging out with the community and going over that, or we do it without the stream and we just kind of figure out, hey, I'll take the first 10, you take the next 10, you take the next, like just get people doing it and then jotting it down. Although I wouldn't mind going back and just watching through everything because it refreshes our memories too. Then your fun facts, you'll have so many of them.
Have hundreds of them.
Yeah, you're just ready to go. Like fun fact number 47. Lucas Bradwell is still here for some reason. Whatever.
Yeah.
One of these days, Lucas is going to just block me. I'm not going to be able to text him or call him.
Yeah, like someone else that tried to get involved in this.
Huh?
Yeah. One of your favorite people there, Johnny.
All right, you guys ready for this episode or what?
Now I'm confused. Anyways.
It's Lucas. Of course you're confused.
Yeah.
Oh, we talking about Titus? Talking about Titus? Big old Titus? One of my favorite people of all time?
Maybe not. There's other people.
Fantastic.
Patrick Nicholas, what a short career. You deserve so much better. May you rest in peace. Let's have a 10-second moment of prayer.
It's hard, dude. I just wanted to come here and give my condolences. And I'm gonna be honest, I heard it's really easy to pick up chicks at funerals. This is pretty depressing. I think I'm gonna go.
Royce, you might be able to do me a favor tonight.
What's up?
Come on, come with me. Come on. Bye, Pat.
So the end of the Patrick Nicholas era, huh?
Remember that. I thought that was pretty good.
From Las Vegas, Colorado, he is one half of the upgrades. Please welcome Royce Isaacs.
Welcome everyone to another episode of NRW Charge.
Hey, I know that voice.
From the NRW Arena here in Denver, Colorado. I'm Lucas Bradwell alongside the heart and soul, the former NRW champion and the former NRW tag team champion, Mercury Yaden.
Hey, that's me.
Well, we've got one half of the upgrades here tonight as Royce Isaacs set for one-on-one action. What have you thought about Royce Isaacs' return here to NRW so far, Mercury?
Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Weighing in at 210 pounds, making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C. He is one half of the NRW Tag Team Champions. Please welcome Steven Ashburn.
And what a way to kick off NRW Charge with this singles matchup.
First official student.
Steven Ashburn, the former NRW champion and one half of the tag team champions, the balance.
It actually was called the NRW Wrestling Academy briefly before we
one stud in Royce Isaacs. This will be a great one-on-one matchup. Two technically sound individuals, and both are
how many names have we had?
Really two of the more
That'd have been a
powerful
fun
men
fact.
we have here in NRW.
School has had how
Incredible
many
athletes,
names?
incredible strength, incredible dexterity.
Let's
It's
see.
going to be a good
It was
back and forth matchup. I
The
predict.
NRW,
We'll see how things
Mercury.
play out. Royce Isaacs, so newer to NRW. Stephen Ashford's been here for almost a couple years, so I think he has an
Didn't we
experience
change it
factor
for a little
in an
bit when
NRW
Vince-
ring over Royce Isaacs.
No, it's
over.
Mercury.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
It was
using the
Mercury and Bell,
hashtag
Al Snow
charge
Wrestling Academy, Rocky
to
Mountain.
comment on this match and
Oh, yeah.
all the
Then
great
Rocky
matchups
Mountain.
we're going to have here tonight.
4 of them.
Royce Isaacs, they're sidestepping the intent of the lockup there for Stephen
With the
Ashford.
Brooklyn
now
Pro Wrestling
drawing a
Academy,
little
that
bit with
doesn't
the
count.
crowd.
Oh,
Taking
yeah,
his
get
time
behind
to
it.
set up. He wants to
Yeah,
do this
right.
on his terms, at his pace.
There's a fun fact for you.
There you
It
go.
goes right in. You see it. Stephen Ashburn wasn't prepared for that. Pretty smart move there, actually, by Royce Isaacs. Taking advantage now, switching to that side headlock.
And I wonder what is the relationship between Royce Isaacs and Titus Machiavelli. We saw him at that, funeral. Oh, nice lead frog. Beautiful hip toss by Ashburn. Another one. Oh, Ashburn with a high knee. He's on fire right now. I was going to say that we saw the funeral or the death of Patrick Nicholas, that crooked referee. He's gone, thank God.
Saw the death of a career, I believe. And he came over the top rope there, cross body to the outside. 2015 to 2016. I believe Patrick Nicholas was over a year old, so I believe what they were referring to was the death of a career, not an actual death, Lucas.
Thanks for clarifying that. It
Goes for the pin attempt there. Kick out at, I believe, 1 by Royce Isaacs.
Ashburn in control.
Still
It looks
clarifying
like
with me
Titus
after all
Machiavelli
these
trying
years.
to get another favor from somebody outside of the cartel. Royce Isaacs seems to be the man. Maybe.
Well, and a good pick that would be. You see, very quick to slide between the legs of Stephen Ashburn, pop up, rapid fire elbows to the small of the back, and now right on top of Stephen Ashburn. Boots to the midsection here in the corner now. He's going to chop him down.
And you know, these are two.
Oh, and the sole of the boot right across
Did we lose the
face.
death drop?
Royce Isaacs displaying a little bit of aggressiveness here.
He probably went to go take a code
How
yellow.
impressive is that? Suplex from
Left me alone
the
with you.
knees.
You talked about that power of Royce Isaacs earlier. Both these men very powerful, but Royce Isaacs picks him up from the knees into a suplex position. Very, very impressive. Now, going to try to cut off the oxygen to the brain here. Slaps on that rear chin lock, but Stephen Ashburn really feeling the crowd. Works up. Couple shots here to the midsection of Royce Isaacs. Shoves him off, but
Back elbow, it looks like he caught him with.
Now I'm taking strays from Dylan. Okay, that's where I draw the line.
Wait, did Dylan say something?
From having that rear chin on the
now
pie. Now Royce Isaacs going
he's
to try to
taking
finish him
shots
off.
at me.
Stacks him, but only gets a 2 count. Right back to that rear chin lock.
You know, Royce Isaacs, he
Why
can
are you
really
taking
do
shots
himself
at
a
him, Dylan?
favor and get on the good side of Titus Machiavelli if he can maybe soften up Stephen Ashburn, one half of the tag team champions. And, well, that might go a long way for the upgrades because you never know if you get in the good graces of Titus Machiavelli, he might just reward you.
Right now, Royce Isaacs staying clamped on that jaw.
Never made any sense in your life.
Squeezing here. Stephen Ashburn is trying to will himself on.
Yeah,
The crowd
gotta
really
get back.
trying to help him out. Slides through now. Able to get to a base facing Royce Isaacs. Royce not able to hold on. Back to that
Thanks for
midsection.
showing up late once again,
And
Dylan.
Stephen Ashburn fall this time. No.
Did you
Right in
let
the
us
belly.
let
Royce
us all
Isaacs
know on
shoots
Slack
him
that
off.
you're going to be late, just
Steve
like
Ashburn
you
ducks
did
the
at Strength and
line.
Conditioning?
Brought that high knee. Back elbow. And another knee.
Ashburn
Let's
trying to
look
come
at
back here in this matchup.
Hey, what's it? Did you guys know Hunter owned a hockey team?
Looks like he's setting him up.
He owns the
Oh, wait a
biggest
minute.
knife?
There's
Wow.
Cody
I didn't
Devine.
know he owned
We'll
it.
have the upgrades and referee
You
call
own the
for
whole
the
team, or
bell.
are you a partial owner?
And-
Royce Isaacs taking the opportunity now to start stomping. And just what you said
That's
earlier.
crazy, Hunter. I didn't
He
know
was,
you owned a hockey
he was
team.
hired to soften him up. This wasn't really about winning or losing. It's
Okay.
He owns a hockey team. That means
about
he's
putting
sitting on quite a bit of money. You want to do
Stephen
that?
Ashburn. Oh, but Stephen Ashburn now firing back up.
This is
Fighting back, but now cut right back.
This is what we
After
saw
that,
last week
in-line
with
movement,
Danger
something
Dean and the
like
HR Nightmare. This is what Titus Machiavelli wants to do. He wants to take out all of his enemies,
That was a question.
and he's doing that right here. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the Evolution,
Oh,
Tyler
okay.
Stinson
I didn't
making
hear.
the save to save his partner.
The Avs had a game tonight, right?
Well,
Yeah, they They
I
blew a
think
3-0
things
lead.
have
They
got
had
very
they
interesting
were
here
up 3-0
between the
in the
balance
first
and the
period, and they ended
upgrades.
up blowing it.
So they lost.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Titus
They were,
Machiavelli.
so now they're down 3 games to nothing.
We'll get an explanation as to what exactly.
No hockey team's ever come back from 3-0. So,
Where they at? Is it playoffs?
yeah, it's the Western Conference Finals.
So Tyler Stinson,
Oh wait, crap.
were you bored tonight? You want to wrestle, huh? You want to get involved? You want to have tag teams? Is that what you guys want? All right.
Cornick battle button.
I'm a
Since
very
we're so
classy individual.
bored,
Yeah, very classy.
Steven Ashburn, Tyler Stinson, the balance. You're going to defend those NRW Tag Team Championships tonight. Main event, the band. How about Jason Jackson and Big Vig, HR Nightmare? Done. See you later, bud.
Wow, tonight a tag team match for the titles. Unbelievable. That'll be a huge main event. Well, we've got more NRW Charge action to come. Stay tuned.
Who it is? Come for these. You're gonna get put down. Fighting champions.
The Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy is the only
really
establishment in
dislike
Colorado
that guy
to
with
get
me.
professional wrestling training from professionals with connections available
I'm
nowhere else.
disliking that guy in
MPWA is the
in the
official
audience.
training facility of NRW Pro Wrestling
just
and
like
offers a
the
training
audience?
program that focuses on the full
I
professional wrestling
dislike
experience, including proper fundamentals,
the guy
in-ring
in the
technique,
audience
cardio conditioning, and much
in
more.
the
Oh,
Here you will
Indiana
also have
Jones
access
looking
to Grudge
hat.
MMA Training
Oh,
Center's
the
complete list
interested
of
party
courses
guy, yeah.
and equipment, as well as attending NRW's tapings and major events, getting up close and personal with world-class talent. If you are serious about being a professional wrestler, then MPWA is the place for you. Located off of I-76 in Sheridan, inside Grudge MMA Training Center
That's
in
not where we
Arvada,
are anymore,
Colorado.
Good spot though.
You have no idea what's coming.
That's 17 followers away from 1,000, gentlemen.
Well, let's get you to 1,000.
I'm trying, man. It's gonna slow crawl up there.
Well, if anybody is,
800 super fast.
if anybody is on here that's not following Ricky Yaden, go give him a follow
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
stand up here all day.
You have to.
What do you mean I have to? I don't have to do anything.
part of the training.
I'm hurt. I'm
Part of the
injured
training.
right now. Do
You're
you
not
understand
injured.
that?
You're a superhero now.
I'm not a superhero.
You're a superhero.
I'm
We're
not a
fighting
superhero.
crime.
What?
This is part of the training. We gotta protect the streets.
What streets do we have to protect?
gotta
All right,
protect the
I'm gonna do the stupid crane.
gotta protect this.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But after I'm done doing it, you're gonna get me out of here.
No.
I don't even know where I am right now.
You have to
All
be
right.
up there for 10 hours.
10 hours.
At least.
10 hours. All right, I'm gonna do it. Shut up,
Let's see it.
brother.
Come on.
Am I doing it?
No.
Am I doing it, brother?
You're not.
No. No.
Not even close.
No. No.
That's right.
I
Protect
got
the
it!
streets.
I got
You
it!
got it.
I got it! Hell's Kitchen!
Yeah.
We're coming!
We're in Denver.
What? Ow!
Welcome, NRW Nation. I've invited you into my office for you to hear some great news about NRW Pro Wrestling. July the 30th, Milestone 6. It will simply be the biggest, greatest, grandest event Colorado has ever seen. We're going to have
You weren't
matches
talking
featuring
about
people
biggest.
like Jax Dane, Rob Conway. What? Who the hell is interrupting me?
Titus.
Excuse me. It is Mr. Machiavelli. I am your boss.
That's right, Mr. Machiavelli. I just heard you talking about Milestone.
Big deal.
It's a very big deal, of course. A lot of names. Just want to let you know, ask you, what are you going to do to showcase the Lockets this year?
Not really sure. Haven't thought that far ahead.
Really? Well, I have something to tell you. I'm
Sure.
your Lockets champion.
Last time.
And yeah, for about a year now. And I just gotta say, I don't appreciate how you've been showcasing us. We haven't been on charge in weeks.
What's your point?
The point is that people care about us and that you're not showcasing us the way we should be. Oh.
Let me tell you something, sweetheart. I run this company. Where pro wrestling goes is where I tell it to go. And frankly, nobody gives a damn about women's wrestling.
All right.
We done?
Yeah.
Please welcome Guerrero Azteca.
And welcome back to NRW Charge.
Not someone more of an
Here we see
asshole
the
than you.
return of Guerrero Azteca. This is his second
Yes,
match.
oh, yeah?
Guerrero
in
Azteca, he was a nice guy.
What a
Guerrero-
debut he made
yeah, Guerrero
last week.
Azteca was a good debut.
Although he fell just a little bit short there, Mercury Aiden.
Great debut, big guy, a lot of size, a lot of energy, but just wasn't quite enough to get him the victory in his debut. We'll see if he comes back this week and changes some things up. Maybe he has figured out what works, what doesn't work, and maybe we'll see a Guerrero Azteca this week that is retooled and ready to face the competition that is in our
Weighing
company.
at half a megaton.
Referee Joel, man.
Please welcome
Yeah, referee Joel.
Ranger.
I think we saw him
He's
for the
definitely
first
got
time doing
a very
refereeing last
different
week.
opponent this week. Last week
Oh, was that
he
the
had
first
the
one?
Demon Abatu.
Yeah.
This week, well, he's got a very colorful superhero to deal with.
It goes from demons to rainbows, and we'll see what a difference that makes. The Rainbow Ranger, very familiar looking individual. I know I've seen him around before. I swear I have, but he's full of, you talk about energy, full of life, and he doesn't look like much, but he is a superhero, Lucas Bradwell, and there's a lot more than you see in the exterior here of the Rainbow Ranger. I can promise you that.
Well, he definitely has a super personality, and teaming up with the Revolution Ranger, he's sure shown a very colorful side to himself. Let's say that. This will be a very interesting matchup. You got a very large luchador, and Guerrero Azteca probably goes about well over 6 feet tall, close to that 250-pound range. Well, and according to the statistics, you got the Rainbow Ranger.
And he went right to the eyes from the handshake there. Now, last week he would have
Throw it
shot
out,
his hand,
Joel.
I believe, but Guerrero Azteca coming out a lot more aggressive. Forearm
What
right
was
to the
that?
side of the face.
Tell
He
Joel to
knows
throw
that
it
he
out.
needs to win. He needs to impress
Right
here.
front of it.
If you win, you make more money. If you make more money, you climb the ranks. You live a better life. I mean, Guerrero Azteca knows
duck
what
under.
it's about. Ducks underneath. And the Ranger now. Big flying double forearms there to Guerrero Azteca. Kicks out at one here. You know, Azteca knows that he cannot lose his first two matches here.
Oh, dropkick didn't have any effect on Guerrero Azteca, and look, this is like you said, a much different side to Guerrero Azteca than we saw last week. I think that loss to Abatu really has changed him here. Oh, nice suplex.
You don't climb the ladder here if you don't win. You don't make more money if you don't win. Guerrero Azteca is all about climbing this ladder and making as much money as he possibly can. Making his mark there, 2 count. Really put a big press there on the chest of the Rainbow Ranger. Now he's going to go to that rear chin lock and try to cut off the blood flow to the brain of the Rainbow Ranger.
Rainbow Ranger, I don't know if he cares as much about making money as he does about saving people's days and making their lives brighter.
He does, but it's a lot easier if you're making more money. It gives you more means to take care of business. Hits the ropes here, fights his way off. Another double forearm. This one, back elbow. Clothesline now. Rainbow Ranger trying to fire himself up.
My audio is
Took
really
a little
bad
too
when
long,
this
though, to
video
get to
is
that
playing.
cover.
Like, I'm
Guerrero
having a
Azteca
really hard
kicks
time
out.
hearing you guys
I don't
when
care
the-
what anybody
when the
says.
video's
Lucas Bradwell,
playing.
everybody cares about money. Everybody cares about money. We go, and thumbs right to the eyes.
Because when the video's not playing, I hear you guys fine.
But that's not what I'm asking.
Suplex here. He wants
I'm
to-
asking
I couldn't-
about
I
commentary.
still having a
Did
hard
you
time hearing.
say saving people's
Well, looks like we're
days.
gonna
Is that how
see
you describe what
Trio of
the,
suplexes here.
I'm sorry, the Rainbow Ranger did.
Very
You said
nicely
saving
done by
people's
Guerrero
days.
Azteca. He's
Saving people's days. Is that
What does
I-
that mean?
almost like he's toying with the Rainbow
Well, maybe
Ranger
he
right
with
now.
his positivity. I don't know.
Oh, you said it. I just asked you.
Yeah.
For a little clarification.
Rainbow Ranger made
Clarification. There we go.
Is that okay, or am I gaslighting you again?
Now you
No,
get
you're
time.
no gaslighting going on.
Okay.
This
No, that is not an old Eli.
No, he moves way better than Eli. So.
Wow, the Rainbow Ranger. I think he almost surprised himself there. Take another look at this. Coming off the turnbuckle and
perfect example right here. Look how quickly he got to the cover. That was Guerrero, second, still dazed, planted his face first into the mat. And the Rainbow Ranger takes advantage, quickly getting the pin and another victory.
Maybe you should get some over-ear headphones or something.
I could try that. Let me see.
Do you have some? Maybe you'll hear better.
I'll have to look next time.
Nighthawk Brewery.
That was a fun little place.
Yeah, I liked it there.
No doubt he is the best wrestler in the world today.
I make a promise right now. I'm gonna fascinate you. I am the Iron Man, Rob Conway.
You gotta beat your mouth. All right, ready? You ready? You ready?
Go, go! Here we go, brother! I got this!
Brother, it's all a part of the training. You're supposed to jump over it.
I hate
You're
you!
supposed to jump over it. You idiot!
I hate you!
Ladies and gentlemen, I highly suggest you shut your mouths, open your ears.
Especially you, fat boy over there.
I talked to him yesterday.
Passage from the book.
How are you?
Yeah, thank you, Johnny, for responding. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Because I can hear you perfectly fine.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
There's no gaslighting over here, I promise.
No. I'm glad you're here.
I'm not trying to gaslight anybody.
Hey, Lucas, there's a promo.
Yeah.
Can you just
I hear.
Oh, so now you can hear him clear as day.
That would be gaslighting, pretending you can't hear me.
My name is Sugar Free Mario Ranger. I am Sugar Free, and I am your savior.
I saw Mario Vanger eat a lemon powdered donut.
often do we have to hear
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
saying no to
Tyler Stinson and I sent him on a Winchell's run for us.
And he ate a donut.
And he got us a dozen. And he came back, and we told him what we wanted. Well, he said, they didn't have those, so I got these instead. And he got like the worst donuts. One of them was a powdered lemon filled donut. I'm like, dude, nobody just gets that.
to go up against sugar-free
Like,
Mario
it's like, yeah, well, they'll love this one. Like, it's probably the least popular donut of all donuts.
I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, so Tyler and I were like, dude, you gotta eat this. He's like, no, I'm sugar free. You'll tell on me. And we're like, no, we won't say anything.
Shut up.
He's like, okay. So he grabbed it, and as soon as he took a bite, Stinson snapped it.
Dropping an elbow on a
He
mask,
got
I
bruised.
think.
Yeah, he ate a lemon donut. He said, this is disgusting.
typical
It's
of
like, yes, it's a powdered sugar lemon filled donut.
But anyway, back
There's
to
a reason they had
It's
him
good to see him
left
back.
at midnight.
You didn't tell him. Put down the donut. Put down the cookie.
No, not until we got our picture.
Training videos that we witnessed this evening with the Left
Blackmail.
Coast Gorillas.
What is Anaya
He
trying
did
to
live that
accomplish?
life, though. He
I
was
have no
pretty clean
idea. I don't
eater.
think he knows what he's
Yeah.
trying to accomplish. Did you see Hoodlum run into the bed of that truck?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the action here. Lockup. Pushes Mario Vanger into the corner here. Ref trying to get him out of the corner, and a clean break by Bruce Rogers. He plays by the rules.
Well, and we know Mario Vanger does not play by the rules.
Did he just say that he was pulling his hair? course he did.
Of course. You know, Mario Vander, if you get through all the nonsense of the sugar-free movement and everything, he is quite the competitor. I mean, just take a look at him. And, well, you know, he honed his skills at the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, the very same academy that's trained tons of stars here.
Yes, but did you see right there? He gets Bruce Rogers into the corner. Bruce Rogers goes for the clean break, and of course Mario Vander can't get it. But and he fell back in.
What exactly was he trying to do there? Right?
Upside down, you know, turnabout is fair play. Karma is real, I guess. A big back body drop by Bruce Rogers now. So Mario Vander took the shortcut in the corner, pushed him into the corner, went for the clean break, did Bruce Rogers. Mario Vander, though,
and he needs
being underhanded, gives him the shot, goes to whip into the corner. Bruce Rogers, though, one step ahead of him, and Mario Vander tries to escape and falls back inside and now finds himself to the outside of the ring where he wanted to be in the first place.
So if you took a guess, Lucas, how many matches have happened in the history of NRW?
And if you at home want to get more information about the Mercury Pro Wrestling
would you say?
Academy, make sure you go to MercuryProWrestling.academy.
Is it even possible?
3,500 maybe.
Wow, very.
That's
but then
just
Bruce Rogers,
an educated. And I'm just going based on
using his own
kind of
of his own
average
leg
amount of matches that we had in a year, possibly. You know, especially during
top wrist lock here, takes him to the mat.
Because we didn't always do, you know, 100 shows a year. So I'm trying to kind of, you know, based maybe on an average of like say 50 shows a year.
And a sound technical
over
back elbow
last,
Mario Vander, European uppercut.
you know, take that by like maybe the last 12 years, and then what did we have in the first 3 or 4 years? Maybe 100 matches, 150.
Well, in the very first years, 2010, 11, we were averaging one show about every 3 weeks.
Okay.
So that gives us,
he practices what he preaches.
what, maybe 16, maybe an extra like 4 maybe. There's 52 weeks in a year, so what would that be? 52 divided by 3.
Well, that would be,
going on the outside of the ring,
about 17.
So yeah, so let's say 16, 17 in the first 2
going
years.
for the cover. 1, 2.
Then we had the, you know,
Not enough to put Bruce Rogers away, scooping a slam right into the cover.
maybe 10 months or so where we weren't running anything.
Mario Vander
You know, in
prevents it, and now rubbing his face across that canvas.
like September 2012. Well, not even 10 months. It was what, September of 2012 to April of 2013.
Going for cover. 1,
Yeah.
2. No.
So 7.
Yeah, there wasn't much going on. Yeah.
Then it was a once a month type of thing, right? I believe.
Right.
Was it we weren't doing every other week yet.
Well, we were doing
started that
every.
until 2014.
Yeah.
Vander, he loves to go to this cravat. You see it in almost
So
every
there's
match he
26,
does.
and we were averaging about 8 matches a show.
Yeah.
Breaks the hold, but not able to follow up in another European
So-
uppercut.
So a lot.
Mario Vander has just
Yeah.
worn Bruce
A-
Rogers
a
down
whole
to the
crap
point
load.
that even when he can get some daylight, he cannot follow up. And short arm clothesline.
This is where Mario Vander imposes his will, that strength, and
You think Google can figure it out for us? Let's see.
Arms across
Hey,
the
Google.
throat, making Bruce
How many
Rogers
events
choke himself.
and
Bruce
matches
Rogers quickly fires
has
up.
Rocky Mountain Pro, formerly
Another short arm
NRW,
clothesline.
had since its inception in June
Mario
of
Vander
2010?
signaling for the end here.
Well, it only goes
looks
back
like
to
he's gonna
episode
set him up for that insulin spike.
217, you said, right?
And
As far as getting breakdowns of episodes,
got him
yeah.
up.
Extension and down.
Because tracking across the
That's gotta be
transition
it.
from
Mario Vander can make the cover here, pulling him away.
No
from
Rules
the ropes.
Wrestling to Rocky Mountain Pro involves extensive
2,
broadcast
3,
television
and
taping,
that's going to be it.
weekly
Bruce
series, and
Rogers this week.
untelevised events. There is no single public
Mario
database
Vander
that captures
victorious
definitive,
once again.
centralized kind of every single match.
Well, the
night event
sugar-free movement.
And, however, promotion's massive footprint is best highlighted by its
alive and
flagship
well, going strong.
weekly series.
See
The
there, the
promotion has
insulin
produced
spike.
well over 500 distinct events, anchored
And look
primarily
how
by
smart
its
he's
signature weekly
pulling
charge
the
alongside
ring
major
as well.
premium events. With milestones October
Mario
never broken
Vander,
as of May
he's
2026.
on a roll.
Charge is rapidly approaching its 500th full episode.
Well, we
Matches
got more
with a
NRW
consistent
charge
output of
actions
multi-match
still
cards
coming.
running nearly
Phoenix
every
takes on
week for
Curtis
well
Cole
over a
next.
decade. The organization has presented thousands of individual matches. That's what they do.
NRWProWrestling.tv
Oh, at least it
is
got
the
better
only
as it
place
went
to
on
rent
towards
or
the end.
purchase digital copies of NRW's major events, past episodes of Charged, and exclusive compilations for incredible prices.
Hey, we got
Hours of
Remy
footage and
D
matches
over there
feature
on
all your favorite
YouTube.
What up,
NRW
Remy?
stars, as well as international superstars like Chavo Guerrero, Al
Wonder what
Snow,
he thinks
Christopher
about
Daniels, and
Lucas's
Frankie
poor
Kazarian,
attitude.
ODB, Nikita, and many more. Just visit NRWProWrestling.tv to find your favorite episodes and events.
All right, brother. This is it. This is really stupid.
We're almost done, okay?
It's stupid.
You're almost finished.
Finished with what?
With your training.
I don't need to train.
We
I'm
have to
already the
protect
NRW champion.
No, you're not only the NRW champion, we're superheroes now.
Oh my God.
I'm your Robin.
You're such an idiot. What do I got to do?
Take this.
All right.
No! No! Take this.
What?
This,
I can't.
right here. Yeah. Now.
What is it?
Right there.
What
Now,
is it?
Open it nice and slow.
What is it?
Be careful.
Oh, it's just a ninja sword! Yeah! Yeah!
Hey!
I love
Calm
ninja
down.
sword!
Hold on.
Woo!
We're not done yet.
What do you mean?
Just hold it.
What do you mean?
Wait.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. What do I got to do? What do I got to do, brother?
Just hold on.
All right.
You gotta hit these.
All right, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it, brother.
Be careful.
I'm going to hit it.
Do not
Come on.
swing it like a bat.
Come on.
You're a superhero,
All right,
not a baseball player.
All right.
Come on.
Let's do this.
Ready?
Yeah. Did I get it?
No. Try again.
All
You
right.
ready?
Ready.
Did you see that? He hit him right in the face with that apple.
Well, you know the old saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That is very, very true. God, what a couple of idiots. Speaking of weirdos and idiots, these two, I don't know what that thing is that comes to the ring with a Batu in Phoenix these days. It's just, he looks like a angry bearded hobbit. I don't know what it is.
The grumpy old troll who lives under
So
the
it estimates Lucas 3,000 to 4,000 individual matches since its inception. So, yeah.
Well, I guess
3,500.
More than that.
It could be more.
Yeah, it's probably more. I'm guessing probably
Curtis
close to
Cole,
5 now, but I'm thinking about it. But
There's so many events I can't even remember doing.
4-0.
And there are matches that are not even out on the internet.
Pretty remarkable.
We have a whole catalog.
We really need to go back and figure all this out.
See how he handles such an odd and
Like the early days when we were at Red and Jerry. I don't know where the footage
thing
from all
on
that
the
stuff.
outside
There's a
of
couple
Praxis.
clips here and there.
I know 4-0 doesn't sound like a big accomplishment, but here in NRW it really is. You know, for a long time there was almost a curse when it came to debuts.
Not a very smart move there. Curtis Cole went right up to try to play to the crowd, who he loves, and Phoenix creeped right up behind him, pulls him down, knee to the face here. Not a good start here for Curtis Cole. Oh, and sweeps the leg out, brings him flat down, but Phoenix here not going for a cover, instead going for a choke. This guy is just...
I don't think he knows what he's doing in the ring half the time. Oh, Curtis Cole trying to fight back. Oh, it looks like almost a jawbreaker on the knee there.
He went right back to that face. He dropped him to the knee before over in the corner. Brings Curtis Cole's face right back to his knee again. Trying to hyperextend, dislocate maybe that knee, and then this just makes my blood curdle when I hear it.
I don't even know what the hell he is saying.
Kind of grapebining his leg here, really squeezing right around the joint. Curtis Cole trying to get to the ropes, and you see Abraxas over here throwing it. Had to let go because the referee looked over at him. Now Curtis Cole able to get the rope break.
You know, Phoenix is a very dangerous opponent. You know, he may not have a stellar win-loss record here in NRW, but he's dangerous because of the unknown about him. He's just so unpredictable. And the crowd solidly behind Curtis Cole. He's been a fan favorite ever since making his debut. And, oh, nice clothesline. Back elbow, he's starting to get fired up. Nice big hip toss. He hooks the leg a little too late.
Slow to get over there. That knee still bothering him. that Phoenix put some pressure on early on in this matchup. Curtis Cole now going to hook him for a suplex, gets him up and over.
Curtis Cole's a great athlete. You know, we've talked about his former pro skateboarding career.
Kind of hobbling up the rope, the turnbuckles here, still favoring that knee.
And,
and he misses and drove that knee right into the mat, and a chair slid into the ring now.
Wait a minute. This is not a no DQ match. Referee's got to get control. Phoenix got the chair.
Now we got Phoenix.
Is he going to use the chair?
He swings him in and he hits himself.
He knocked himself out with the chair. Curtis Cole going to the top. Oh, he could be going for that blockbuster maneuver. Yes, he hits it.
And that should be it, ladies and gentlemen. If he can just make the cover here, rolls over, hooks the leg, and 3. And that is it. What just happened? I think that mask compares his vision.
And the Colbert streak continues.
The what streak?
The Colbert. Remember, they used to call him Colbert because he. Yeah, but there was fans that used to carry a Colbert sign. I remember at milestone 6 because he started his career undefeated.
Huh.
I
remember Joelberg.
No, Colbert.
No, but I remember Joelberg.
Oh yeah. Joelberg,
you have a Joelberg shirt.
Culver's, isn't that the fast food chain down there?
Culver's?
No, that's Culver's. Yeah. No, I remember when Curtis Cole used to have his winning streak. They were.
Yeah, I don't remember
Colbert.
Hey, fun facts with Lucas Bradwell.
Yeah, that's a fun fact, boy.
Where was that 30 minutes ago?
A long day.
I needed some inspiration, darn it.
Superhero training, and all I want to do is hold my niece. Where's Baby Gorilla? Hello? Why does everyone keep leaving me? Where's Baby Gorilla? Is that you, Baby G? Come here. Oh my God. You've gotten huge. What have you been eating? Huh? And you need a haircut. Let me sing you a lullaby. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Hoodlum's gonna beat up Sammy Six Guns.
Brother.
What?
What the hell are you doing?
Brother, I'm tucking in Baby Gorilla. You left me out here with the baby.
That's not Baby G.
Where's Baby G?
In
What am
my
I
arms.
holding?
She's
What
right
am I
here.
holding?
That's a gorilla.
Oh my God.
That's a stuffed animal.
I hate this.
You are the worst.
I hate this.
You're the worst.
I hate it. Stupid.
Main event time here in NRW Charged. And there you see Big Jason Jackson, the HR Nightmare. And I think that chunks of that glass not only went through Hoodlum's eye, but also got into his brain. As I think.
I know this. I'd never leave my kids with him, that's for sure. His babysitting career has come to an end if he ever had one. Thought a stuffed animal was a 1-year-old child. Pretty pathetic, actually, but it is Hoodlum.
Man, I must not have been a big fan of Hoodlum.
Is this main event we're about ready to see?
Oh no.
This should be a classic. Where you see the hottest tag team in NRW. Well, they are the NRW Tag Team Champions, the Balance Faith. They've been fighting tag team champions as well.
They came kind of out of nowhere. They joined forces. They teamed up to balance things out here in NRW. It was swung way too far in the favor of the 4 Points Cartel. They joined forces, and who would have known how well they would do, rising very quickly in the tag team ranks here to the top. The NRW Tag Team Champions now winning and never broken. So where do they go from here? They haven't shied away from the challenge, and a huge challenge this is against the HR Nightmare.
NRW Tag Team Championship. First, the challenger standing to my right. At a combined weight of 475 pounds from Salt Lake City, Utah. Please welcome HR Nightmare. And their opponents standing to my left at a combined weight of 420 pounds. They are your Ring
And I think the one thing that is the most surprising about the balance is that the chemistry that they've been able to come up with since being a tag team. The chemistry, it's worked. At first, it was very shaky, to say the least. And now they seem to, well, not only be on the same page in the ring, but even outside of the ring. It's kind of been an interesting journey for these two.
Well, they're both part of kind of the new blood, if you will, in NRW. They've kind of changed the way things work. True athletes, true professionals, and they just work well together because they both put in the hours training. They both put in the hours in study, and it is shown in the ring. Jason Jackson here kicking that right arm away and spinning into this wrist lock with Stephen Ashburn.
Make sure you talk about this main event on social media using the hashtag Charged.
Jason Jackson, one of the most aggressive, one of the most methodical competitors we've ever seen here in NRW. He'll just wear you down slowly and intensely. You can see the way he just kind of grinds on any hold that he gets. Stephen Ashburn takes that leg. Jason Jackson putting his left ankle in the wrong position. Stephen Ashburn wisely taking advantage back to this wrist lock, and now going to tag in Tyler Stinson. And he stays right on that wrist. Into the top wrist lock here, trying to wear down that left arm. Jason Jackson, using the leverage, kicking that leg through, and his momentum carries him behind into that hammer lock.
And right now, Jason Jackson, this is where I was going to say he's got the advantage of being a more seasoned veteran in professional wrestling, but Tyler Stinson, very dangerous because of his MMA background.
Right now, the balance. Happy to just continue to wear down the left arm and wrist of Jason Jackson. Jason Jackson now fires back.
Oh, and now the muscle of HR Nightmare, Big, getting in. Oh, missing with the clothesline. Arm drag by Stephen Ashburn. You know, let's not forget how HR Nightmare got this title shot. They did a number on Danger Dean last week, and, well, Titus Machiavelli rewarded them. Of course, right now it's not much of a reward as they're getting it taken to him.
Balance, taking care of business, tagging in and out. And you see Big here now nursing that hamstring that just got kicked. And Tyler Stinson going to tag in his partner, Jason Jackson here. Jackson charges in, throws the line and misses. And a huge kick that took him off his feet right to the back of Jason Jackson's hamstring. And now both men are going to get to the outside and think about things. Really need to re-strategize here. What they're doing in the early going of this matchup is not effective against the balance. We'll be back right after this.
NRW would like to thank Lady Luck Tattoo for being an official sponsor of NRW Sports Entertainment. Lady Luck is a clean and professional establishment with amazingly talented artists and piercers. Located in Aurora, Lady Luck is the place to go for any new tattoos and piercing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. HR Nightmare just now getting back into the ring. Tagging in now the big man, still trying to figure out the balance. And that didn't work. Right back to those kicks. You're not going to be able to walk here pretty soon. And the balance, look, just getting in and out of the ring. Tag team action at its best. The whole point of the tag team is to use and just power right there.
Was a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam there. 1, 2. Big, he's such a powerhouse. And that tag back into Jackson. And Jason Jackson is, like you said before, just so methodical and vicious. Crowd chanting for Ashburn.
This is about the only time in the history of Rocky Mountain Pro that people were chanting for Ashburn.
Steve Ashburn able to get the reversal here. Jason Jackson ducks underneath the clothesline and delivers a flying clothesline of his own.
Yep.
And go for the cover, hooks the leg. Deep pin there, but gets a 2 count.
And right back to the headlock there.
Look how aggressively he slaps that on. The pressure that he applies to the chin and neck area really, really wears you down. You can't breathe. You can't think straight. Stephen Ashburn now trying to will himself up. Jason Jackson just keeping a death grip on that hold. Stephen Ashburn finally gets away. Oh, and a big side kick there by Jason Jackson.
Over the leg. And we nearly had new NRW Tag Team Champions.
Crowd booing in disapproval here. Now it's the HR Nightmare's turn to wear down that arm of Stephen Ashburn. Goes over and slaps the side of the face, and now the referee not paying attention. HR Nightmare taking advantage of the opportunity to wear down Stephen Ashburn in their corner.
Well, that's Tyler Stinson. That's on Tyler Stinson there. That's sort of a...
What would you do? He got hit. He's going to come in and he's going to defend himself and his partner, so I can't really fault him for that.
All right. Oh.
Big back elbow there. Big trying to taunt Tyler Stinson again. Tyler Stinson not going to bite this time.
We got mounting the back of Ashburn while putting that head in almost on a cravat. Now he's got a rear chin lock and back up on a vertical base is Ashburn. Once again, the quick in and out tags by HR Nightmare.
And the huge shot to the midsection of Stephen Ashburn as he doubled him over. Stephen Ashburn really in a bad way right now. Jason Jackson sets him up, and a big vertical suplex. Stephen Ashburn just has no answers right now for this onslaught of offense by the HR Nightmare. 2 count. Now he's going to make the crawl. He's almost there. And Jason Jackson, though.
Look at Jackson was almost giving a false sense of security there, thinking that he was going to make the tag.
Well, look at this.
Look at that.
Referee trying to get him out.
Yeah, that Stinson kid is pretty damn good, isn't he? What is going on, man?
Some extracurricular activity by HR Nightmare.
I think he's got a future.
Yeah, I do.
Ashburn trying to fight back.
If
That's good,
that MMA fighting thing doesn't ever work out.
Oh, throws down Jackson. He's got the vice grip, that system lock. But Big able to break it up, and I believe that's
what's good tonight, Stinson. When are you coming out here to Colorado to do some wrestling? I talked to Mario yesterday. He asked me if I'd talk to you. He wants one more match
got to
with
make a
you.
tag here.
Oh,
he's
pushes him off.
And in comes the Evolution. Big Vig's in there. Oh, Big.
Side kick, ducks the line, spinning kick, right to the chest.
Your back should be really strong from carrying Ashburn all that time.
Double leg takedown. Tyler Stinson is on fire. Forearms to the side of the head. Big tries to charge, throws the line, but he misses.
And he just tagged in Ashburn. Splash into the corner. Oh, we've seen this before. The ETA, the evolve to Ash. He caught him.
Even Ashburn now falls down. Grabs that leg. 2 and 3.
Got him.
Victorious once again.
The Balance able to retain their titles, and you know Titus Machiavelli can be none too pleased, as this was not part of the plan. HR Nightmare, they were handpicked to become the tag team champions, but it was not to be. As you see, the ETA evolved to Ash. Stinson caught him with the knee in the side of the head, and the Balance able to retain their titles. And they are just on an absolute roll here in NRW.
What's going on, Stinson? We miss you too, brother.
Doesn't look like there's any tag team right now that can match the
Not
Balance.
so much, Mario. He said he wants one more match with you. He said one more match. Tyler Stinson, Shock Hova.
Until then, for Mercury and I'm Lucas Brad. We'll see you next
Zamore
week.
in the house. What up, Zamore?
Yeah. What do we got to do to make that happen, Yaden?
Make Mario and Stinson happen?
Yeah. Let's.
I don't know. If I want to get Stinson out here, I don't know if that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Leave or
That would be
terminated. Why did you wear that, Lucas? I still can't figure that out.
I don't know what kind of shenanigans was going on.
Leave or be terminated. Yes, Stinson, let's get you back out here, man. Come on out. Still think that was a pretty creative tag. I liked it.
Yeah.
I completely.
Those two had a good little chemistry
I could hold the
together.
guy up for you. I couldn't be the one jumping. What's that, Lucas?
Those two had a good little chemistry together. I don't know how in the hell you worked with Ashburn so well, but at least someone did.
Lucas, he said money. You got to give him money.
Money.
And we know you have it.
No, I don't have any money.
We're trying to, Zamore. We are trying to. Episode 500 coming up here in just a few days.
I don't have Zamori on here. Is he on your chat?
He must be on Yaden's channel here.
Yeah. Oh, he's over on my chat. Okay, so it's not popping through the
No, we're not getting your chat.
RMP. Yeah, Zamore popped in. It should be shared chat though, so I don't know why it's not. Did the shared chat go away? Are we still streaming together here?
Stinson also said, or beer.
Or
beer.
Well,
we could do the beer.
Yeah, we could probably make beer work.
That's not very difficult. The money thing, as you know, is always more difficult. Okay, I'm going to end the shared chat. And I'm going to start it again. See if that works.
And also, don't forget everybody that we just put out the re-airing of Never Broken last night. So if you haven't already checked it out, make sure that you guys go to our YouTube and see that great Never Broken from last month.
Yeah, it actually, I think it's over 1,000 already. I just saw it live on my page. Are you guys? Yeah, we're on the RMP and mine. I went ahead and put it on. We did the collab thing on Twitch. So, how we want to break this down? Well, what else we got to say? There's some more. Yeah. Don't be on mine. Be over here. There we go. So, Lucas, how do you feel about tonight's Dudes and Belts?
Oh, it was a blast. I mean,
how much longer do we have before you're unplugged?
Oh, it's getting pretty close. I don't know how much longer this plug's going to hold on, to be honest with you.
I told you just to duct tape it and staple it down on the floor.
What did you guys think of that episode? You know, as far as seeing all the old episodes, what do you guys think of? Do you have any questions on them? Is it cool to see the old stuff? Is there anything else you guys want to see?
Would you prefer to see the old stuff?
Yeah, like where basically if we were to just get rid of Lucas and replace Lucas with just old episodes of Charged, what would you guys think of that?
Yeah.
We can mute Lucas's commentary too on the old ones if that helps.
That might be preferred.
Yeah. I mean, if it's going to keep people around. But yeah, seriously, like how do people feel? It's cool that we get to go back and watch all this stuff. It's insane how much footage we've got. It was cool sitting down there in production, going through that footage to put things together. I see Lucas and I just turn off my game. Well, that's fair.
Even Zamore now? Come on, man.
Hey, you know what? Zamore's an honest guy. He's an honest guy.
He's always been an honest guy.
Yeah. Zamore, when are we going to start streaming together again? I think we had a pretty good thing going there for a little bit. Zamore and I were playing through some old games and having a good time. Lucas has never tried to stream with me, so.
No.
He can't keep his wire in.
No.
So
Lucas, what are we going to start
for him to stream anything?
Yeah, would you make it like 10 minutes in before the plug fell out?
Probably.
Lucas, do I have to lead this whole thing, or can you say something? Come on, man.
What do you want me to say?
Well, what they just post some.
Lucas, what is coming up this week for RMP Live?
There you go, Johnny.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No. Okay. I just said, how about you just talk to them about what they just watched on the episode of Charge that you were on commentary with from 10 11 years ago.
Yeah,
that
I
could be
wasn't
fun,
here 10 or 11
and you
years
just
ago.
completely ignored that. And then Johnny said, "Tell him what's coming up," and you're like, "Oh, thanks, Johnny." Not like Yaden actually gave me a prompt, like I had to do for your fun fact. So before you, "Oh, thanks, Johnny," I just gave you something from what we just watched that you could actually add some value, some content. You are the encyclopedia, I thought. Okay.
Well, so what we just watched was we watched kind of the beginning of the big streak of Curtis Cole. Well, not the beginning. He's already about 6 wins into it. He had one of the longest winning streaks of anybody to start his career, if you can believe that, because usually debuts don't go so well, as you guys have probably noticed over the years. That usually it takes a while for wins to start piling up. But Curtis Cole started right off the gate with a big winning streak that went all the way past through milestones. So you guys are
Apparently something I don't
witnessing
remember. Kohlberg. I don't remember it being a thing that they.
Yeah, there was I remember there was a Kohlberg sign. In fact, you and I called milestone 6 with John Madden, and we spot that sign and
Stinson, I got
started
you.
the Kohlberg thing.
We literally just watched it.
Yeah, we
so-
just watched the Ninja Samurai stuff. So if you rewind this a little bit, you'll find.
Oh crap! Wrong button.
Or are you gonna go pull it up?
I got it already pulled up, ready to go.
There it is, Stinson. Here we go.
Yeah, that was the episode right here.
Right here. Yeah. Now,
What is it?
Right there.
What is it?
Open it nice and slow.
What is it?
Be
It's a ninja sword! Yeah! Yeah!
Hey,
You gotta love
calm down.
ninja
Hold on.
sword!
Hold on.
Woo!
We're not done yet.
What do you mean?
Just hold it.
What do you mean?
Wait.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do, brother?
Just hold on.
All right.
You gotta hit these.
All right, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna
Be
hit it,
careful.
brother. I'm gonna hit it.
Do not
Come on.
swing it like a bat.
Come on.
You're a superhero,
All right,
not a baseball player.
All right.
Come on.
Let's do this.
Ready?
Yeah.
I wonder what the neighbors thought about this.
No. Try again. You ready?
Ready.
Oh my goodness. Stinson at the best seat in the house. He filmed that. Huh? That's funny. Good times, man. Still good times still happening, right? Okay,
Are
now
you
you
still
can say-
training? You still training fighters out there, Stinson? Still training boxing and.
Samori put about 1K into a system, getting 2 video cards in the stream and make content better.
Nice. Yeah, you do. I saw you're doing some reaction videos. You said.
Reaction videos to what?
I don't know, various things. Apparently, he said he'd like to do some reaction videos to Arnold. But you should jump and do some rewind too, Zamora. Maybe Zamora could join this. Like we go all the way back to the beginning, the first earliest footage we got, and help us start tracking like stats and stuff.
Oh, you're gonna replace me now? Okay.
Oh, that's you know what? That's the best idea I think he's ever had.
I'm not opposed. I mean, we had about 3 or 4 talents on last week.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Zamora. Don't say anything nice about Lucas, or his computer will suddenly shut off. So we got to keep hitting him hard.
Yeah.
Todd Blanchard likes the old stuff. Yeah, it's cool to see. It really is. It really is incredible what this team has pulled off over so many years. I mean, this is 500 of charged. I don't even know how many ignitions we have.
I got a new computer, Zamora. Don't clown on my computer. It works just fine.
Did you get a new? When did you get a new computer?
We've had it for a while.
That's not a new computer.
Well, for a month or so. Okay, fairly new.
Oh, well, that's a new computer. You said a while. That means like a year, 2 years, something.
No,
We just got it a month ago. That would be the best way to put it.
Okay.
I got a new computer.
How long have you had it, John?
About a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. See, that's fair. Not a while.
Well, a month is a while to me. I don't know.
Gaslighting.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come
Come on.
gaslighting again, dude.
Lucas Gaslighter Bradwell. Lucas the Gas Bradwell.
The
That will
gas
never be used on this show
Yes.
ever. Hey, we did get a Wikipedia, so that's well, we're getting somewhere with the new intro for Lucas.
We got a Wikipedia?
Yeah, he instead of the encyclopedia, he's the Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said that we actually got a Wikipedia page. I was like, oh, sweet.
Here we go. If you get a 4K webcam, game changer, but just show them your irreplaceable Lucas.
You are also irreplicable.
Irreplicable, yeah.
Thank God that you can't replicate Lucas.
That's right.
Whoops.
That's your new name, the irreplicable Lucas Bradwell.
That's right. Many have tried.
Many have tried. All have failed, including Lucas himself. Oh, Lucas, what's coming up this week?
Oh, we have Romero's coming up this coming Saturday.
Fun show.
So yeah, I love Romero's.
I have never been to Ramirez still.
That was a good one, man. That's good. They've been
Romero
us for 7 years now.
Yeah, and it seems like we've been drawing very. It's been very consistent.
It's consistent, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good show. Always a good fun crowd, and of course we have 2 big episodes of Rocky Mountain Pro Television coming up because not only do we have episode 500 on Wednesday of Charge, but this ignition is a kind of a special big ignition. It's a couple extra matches thrown in there. So
if I did, you guys in your big ignition. I just want to throw something at you.
I know.
You're doing it.
Who started ignition?
Special episode of ignition.
It was said over. It was said to commentary as a joke, and then Lucas actually said it on commentary, and then the assholes in production actually made it ignition. So I remember when I first saw the graphic, I was like, "Why is it?
Why does everything come after Lucas?
13 ignition?" And they're like, "No, that's
why does everything come after Lucas?"
Yeah, I was like,
whether it's right or whether it's wrong.
Ignition. And Tyler, to answer your question, no, that format's kind of for a different show. So we haven't on this one, no, as far as some of that stuff. That'd be more like something we would talk about on Marty and I's show, or we break more stuff down here. Here we cover the happenings of Rocky Mountain Pro. The highs, the lows, the ups and downs.
Mainly downs for Lucas.
Yeah. The ups and the Lucases, you know.
Ups.
But yeah, I haven't covered any of that. Good times though. Those are good times. Good reactions. Lucas pulling strings shows who's really in charge here. Yeah, and it's not Lucas. There's another side to his camera, and that's who's in charge. It's not Lucas. So Lucas, what's coming up next week besides Romero's?
Well, we had episode 500. We've got the Big Ignition.
We haven't had it yet. We haven't had it yet.
Well,
it's not there yet.
Well, they're coming up. They're coming up, and yeah, and then after, so that's all we've got as far as live shows. But then in 2 weeks, we've got another set of Charge tapings that'll be coming up pretty soon. Mile High Flea Market will be coming up that weekend. So yeah,
Yes, that's always the first Friday of the month.
Episode 500 is on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday.
And it's a 2-hour show?
I believe so, right, Lucas?
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think it ended up like an hour and 45 minutes. But like I said, so if you guys do happen to watch on Right Now TV, I'm not sure if anybody does that's watching us watches on Right Now TV, but if you do, make sure that after that ends, that show airs, that you come over to YouTube and watch the extended version of episode 500. There'll be some extra matches that you won't be able to see on Right Now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing. And we got 500 more to go. In about 10 years, we'll get to 1,000.
God,
And you guys will still be doing rewind, and
That's a
you'll
lot of
probably be at
rewind
about
from
300.
yeah.
Should
At
I make
that
a
point, we'll be at episode like 200 something.
Yeah.
hey Yaden, should I make a
Right.
guarantee that I'll be on episode 1,000? Should I make that guarantee?
If that means you won't be, then yes, please do.
Okay.
So Moria will come back for episode 1000.
Oh, we're shutting down then, I guess.
Yeah.
I kid. There's some big news coming up here. Dude, you're like 50. I won't hold my breath. Man.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? That's where you throw that.
You got JC to pick up the slack if you end up kicking the bucket.
Well, here's the thing, though. That is a perfect opportunity for you, Lucas, to put over what you're doing to make sure you live a long, healthy life.
Yeah,
that's where you go.
Right.
I haven't seen you in there, Zamore. That's what that.
Yeah, I thought you were coming. In fact, Zamore, I thought you were coming to strength and conditioning. That's what you said, and then all of a sudden, family or emergencies pop up, but I know you're going to get back in there. But
don't back out on it now. You just crapped on you. You keep going.
He doesn't know how to.
You guys call me an asshole, but I'm really not an asshole. I'm really am a good guy.
You're not too bad.
Zamore, I think Lucas is deadlifting more than you. You got to shut him up.
That is true. What do you got, Lucas?
226.
Yeah. What were you deadlifting when you started? Do you remember?
Like barely 100, like 100 and some. So
Well,
I've already almost doubled it.
Him and his wife, man, it's impressive.
What?
Zamore goes.
No, dude, in all seriousness, Zamore, form's gotten good. Yeah. What are you squatting, Lucas?
160.
160, deadlifting 2.
Start off at 226.
226. What's the bench at?
Bench is still work in progress. 85.
The bench and the shoulder, the press and the bench are going to move up a lot slower than the squats and the deadlifts. Just more muscles involved in the ladder. But you're doing good, man. You're doing good, and so's your wife. It's impressive. It impresses everybody else there too. That's not even connected to us. Like people notice stuff. It's when you see people coming in, especially you guys aren't training to be better wrestlers. You're not training to be
No.
You're training to make your daily life better.
Yeah,
and it seems to be working.
It is. Yeah, very proud of my wife. Very proud of. I'm proud of everyone that goes in there and does it on a regular basis, because it's not, you have to really get yourself motivated to do it. And so for anyone that goes in there and does it on a regular basis, you guys are, not only making yourselves better wrestlers and whatever else you're doing, it's just it's showing a work ethic and that you're dedicated to something. And so it's good to see all the people that are doing it on a regular basis. So anybody who's not, and if you can, get in there, because it'll make your life better. It really will.
It's a big deal, man. It's a scary thing for people to go do, especially barbell training. Like that's the thing. That's the impressive part is you guys didn't just come in and do, here's a circuit. We're gonna go light. We're just gonna do some, like, you jumped right into it. And we started light obviously on the barbells, but you went right to the barbells, did what everybody else was doing. And that's impressive to me. It's more impressive than you realize, because a lot of people aren't willing to take that. Zamora, you can just get in here when you can. We're ready for you. We'll get you where you want to get. If you got all your stuff worked out, you're ready to roll. I'm having as much, if not more fun doing the strength and conditioning with people as I am any wrestling training we've done. It's great to see people making this progress.
Yeah.
Hey, Roxanne, over on Kick, what's going on?
By the way, I forgot to ask, did you have any baseball today?
No, there was a practice that they had set up. I'm way behind on driving. I got to drive more, so I drove all day today, so I didn't get a chance to go out there. So I'll make up for it. I've been throwing quite a bit at fast. I get on that mound there and try to throw at least a bucket of pitches twice a week before the weekend. And it just takes when I can get somebody. You were there. You fed the baseballs into the machine. If I have somebody there that can feed the pitching machine, baseballs, I'll hit those. I'll hit a bucket. If not, I'll just put the ball on the tee and just kind of get the swing down. So I'll make up for not being able to go today throughout the week. Roxanne over on Kick on my side says that you look like Mr. Incredible's boss from the Incredibles movie. Can we get a picture, Johnny? See if we can get it side by side. Can you do that? I don't even know. I don't even know what he looks like.
I know what he looks like.
Is this a good thing, Lucas?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
So, Mr. Incredible's boss from the Incredibles movie. I hope he looks exact. I hope he looks exactly like.
I don't have as big as ears. I don't have as big as ears.
The guy on your credentials, is that what he looks like?
No. I don't have.
Roxanne says you're a spitting image.
I don't have the ears.
Oh, did you see it, Johnny? Oh, Samore must have looked. Okay, can we see this?
Yes,
can we put this on screen.
What you dying over here? Hold up.
Show the world.
Oh, God damn, this is stupid. Okay, hold up. It's this ad shit.
That's funny. Okay. See. I haven't seen The Incredibles in so long, I don't even remember. So this will be a surprise to me too. What up, Sprouty?
And I don't have the comb over. My hair's. I don't have a comb over.
So you say.
Well, that'd be one hell of a comb.
I was about to say, I'd be impressed.
It's uploading right now. Give me a second.
Hunter said, at some point I need to educate Johnny on all things Golden Girls and St. Olaf. I know Golden Girls. I don't know St. Olaf.
Yeah. Well, you never watched Golden Girls, Johnny?
No.
Actually, Golden Girls is good. If you've only seen clips, you might go, why? Oh, where's that?
It's right next to Lucas.
That does not look like. I don't have the ears.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'll make the face just to.
Don't make the face because it's just gonna be 10 times worse.
I'll play along because I'm a good.
Oh, you don't have a choice.
Oh, brother.
What was his name?
I don't know. Mr.
Oh,
something.
God.
I don't know.
Mr. Bradwell. Roxanne, it's up. It's right to the right there of Lucas. Can you make that a little bigger, Johnny?
I don't think I can. Hold up. I'll try.
Gilbert Huff.
All right, Gilbert.
Well, Gilbert.
Oh,
Jesus.
man. That's
this
might be the greatest moment of Dudes and Bells history right here. Yeah, just put that. You should just put that directly over Lucas's face, and we won't even notice.
Screw you guys. Screw all of you.
Lucas Gilbert Bradwell.
Oh, man.
Oh. Man. I've seen him give me that look before. Oh. Oh.
Make the face now. Make the face now.
Roxanne says my ass was going to act up if I keep laughing.
Other way. Other way.
Yeah, did this get clipped? Did anybody clip
No,
this?
other way. Other way.
Yeah. You go to...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, make it into a VTuber and game on, says Sprouty.
Oh
if
my
you ever start
God.
streaming, Lucas, that's your avatar right there.
Your tits
Pouty
and no
face.
tits.
Oh man, that hurt.
Who said that? First off,
Roxanne. So Roxanne is like my only kick chatter. Like whenever I go live, Roxanne's the only one that ever comes in on Kick. So Roxanne, they can't see over on the RMP side, so I'm co-streaming with Rocky Mountain Pro over on Twitch. So yeah, for some reason it's not popping over there, but I could see it, and thank you for that moment of the night. Oh, Jen, did you ever miss something?
I'm going to keep this in the archive.
Oh,
This
no,
is
no,
not
no, no,
leaving the studio. This is
see, now this is where Maki and Coastal should be hitting themselves for missing.
I say they'd be dying laughing right now.
Yeah.
Right. So this is how we're going to start next week's show. You ready? We're going to go into a countdown. And then we're going to pop in right like this.
There it is. There it is. Oh my God. And then Roxanne says you look like a Temu Fred Durst, Johnny. Just
Oh wow.
Fred Durst.
So, Roxanne does not hold back, does she?
No, Roxanne's pretty honest.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Look who's here, Lucas. Better behave yourself.
A little Yaden. I'm behaving myself. I can't say the same for your pops, but
little
okay.
Yaden.
JC, the general manager of Ignition in house. JC, you've seen The Incredibles, right? We just discovered, thanks to Roxanne over on Kick, that Lucas looks exactly like Mr. Incredible's boss. This guy. Oh, God dang it.
They're being very
that's
mean.
Lucas, JC.
Jay, they're being very mean to me all night long. I've taken their abuse. I have been a punchline all night. See, you guys are terrible. I agree with Jay.
I can't fucking breathe.
You guys are terrible. You tell me he doesn't look at, but that is hilarious.
It's hilarious, yes, of course. It is funny. I'm not going to deny it.
It's literally a spinning image from Pixar. Holy fuck.
Oh man.
Sorry for cursing, but dude, I can't fucking breathe.
Photoshop his face. Oh, we will.
No, it will. I'm sure it'll happen.
I'm putting this in the next thumbnail. This is definitely going to be replacing you.
So now all of his thumbnails with his credentials, that's the face that's going on the credentials.
That face. Because to be honest, considering his attitude over the past 6 months, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Lucas, if your credentials don't match this from now on, you're not legit. You have to match. You got to get new credentials with the accurate face on there.
All right.
Hey, we got a new chatter over here on my end of things. Welcome in. Good to see you. It's fantastic. They must have seen Lucas one day and got the inspiration for that character. Oh no, my goodness.
I'll take the
Roxanne with the
Fred
assist
Durst
of the night.
comment all day, but I mean, when you tune into a show and all you see is
Oh, Lucas, don't you love that? Are you glad you stuck around for 500 episodes?
Oh yeah, I'm so happy.
And this is staying right next to you too.
Yeah, sure. sure, Hunter? Let's see. By posting a link, Hunter says he is a post there.
But I know what Fred Durst looks like, dude. Although he doesn't look like Fred Durst from the early 2000s, which is what the Team version would
be. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be now.
Yeah, doesn't he like? Didn't he have like gray hair? And didn't he?
He looks like
what does
Santa
he
now
look
for
like?
the most part.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Got a
Yeah,
beard and all that stuff.
We are hardly working, Jason. We're
Yeah.
laughing a lot. Although, yeah, well, Luke has been doing that all night. I wish you'd have been here all night. You'd be pretty disappointed, Jason, because you still.
I hear
I
you're
mean,
having
he
a
still
hard
does
time
stuff.
trying to find commentator partners for Lucas on Ignition. Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Ignition.
Hey, no, I don't have a problem finding commentary partners. You know, I get a whole rotation of them. I've had everyone from Eric Reyes to Jay Camacho
I can't have a
to
conversation.
King Koyama.
What? I bet. Do you think Gilbert could find commentary partners?
Gilbert might have a more difficult time.
You think so?
I'm not Gilbert.
So you're just like Gilbert. Then is what you're saying.
I just happen to look like.
Okay.
Need more enthusiasm.
JC
All right,
wants some enthusiasm. Here we go. Let's get some enthusiasm.
All right.
Here we go.
I've been picked on all night, and yet I can still put on a happy face and still be entertaining.
You put on a face.
Jesus. See, this is what I've dealt with all night.
Oh boy.
Who keeps on hitting that button?
I don't know. Lucas, is that you doing that?
I'm not hitting the button. I don't know how you're even getting that thing on.
Oh
boy.
We are getting close to unplugging time for Lucas.
So this is about unplugging time.
Well, we haven't started saying anything nice about him yet, so I think we're safe.
That's true. Okay.
JC says she's hitting the button.
No, who's hitting the button? Somebody's hitting.
Oh, she said she's not hitting the button. He's not. I'm not hitting. Who's hitting the button? That's the
I
question.
think Death Drop's hitting the button. He likes to push the button. He's the push the button.
Roxanne, we're gonna make that a thing. Thank you for that, Roxanne. That might have been the greatest contributing chat that we've ever had here on the Dudes and Belts.
And there's
Look
been
how
quite a
happy.
few.
Look, no, he looks just like him now. That's the face. Lucas Gilbert Bradwell.
Is that his real middle name?
No, it's not.
What's your middle name, Lucas? Do you have one?
James.
James?
James.
Yes.
I like Gilbert better.
I do too.
James
like
is named
push
after my grandpa, though. So.
What up, Rev? JC, what are you up to this evening? Are you hardly working?
Maybe you can make an appearance on this show.
You should. You should pop onto the show. We'll get you the link if you want to pop in, talk to Lucas a little bit.
Oh yeah. I'm sure she'll have all kinds of nice things to say about me.
Yeah, you can do it from your phone. Are you home by the computer? Or if you're by your phone, you're typing from something. If you want to pop in real quick, just to say, all right, let's see here. I can send her that link, right? That'd be the same link, right, Johnny?
I would assume so.
There
She
you
says
go.
she can right now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it right now. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad. I got excited there for a second. I think she'd have been very kind to you, Lucas.
Well, I'm sure she would be. Me and Jay get along good.
What's not to like about this face?
How could you not be nice to that guy?
Yeah. That's a very lovable face.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the worst too, Jason. I am the worst too. All right, Lucas. So, any other news we got? We have 500. We got Ignition
We got Romero's on Saturday. Show
Romero
starts
Saturday.
at 8
Sever, we're
o'clock.
happy you're here. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
So yeah, that's about it for this week.
All right. See you, Jason. Thanks for popping in, checking on Lucas, making sure he was working. You discovered that he wasn't, and we'll
Did
talk
anybody
about it
clip
tomorrow.
that reaction?
I hope so.
Let me see. No.
Nobody clipped that?
No,
Hunter!
I got it though. I got it.
I was about to say, isn't that Hunter's job? Isn't that why we have him as a mod, is to clip that kind of stuff? Unbelievable, Hunter. You
got
get
the
us a link of
timestamp.
a guy, we already know what he looks like, but you don't clip the greatest reaction ever on the show.
That was probably the greatest reaction. I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding. And we've been here for over 200 episodes. Like that was that
we gotta
made my
fire
heart
Hunter.
stop for like 10 seconds. It
Yeah,
skipped
you
the
know
beat.
where Hunter is a mod? He's a mod on my channel, and he didn't clip it over there either. So there goes that excuse, Hunter. Try again.
He says he's not a mod here.
He's a mod on my channel. My channel's live right now.
Oh.
Yes.
So that's a clip for Facebook, X.
That's everything. That's
What
got to
else?
go into the show. We have to put that on charge. That might be an addition to 500, Lucas. We're going to get that to production. They're going to animate that picture of Gilbert.
Are you sure that's not like some kind of copyright thing? Are you sure you can do
No,
that?
I'm not, but I'm
It's
willing
our
to take that
show on our platform.
Well,
You can't
I'm
get
talking about
copyright
on
for that.
charge, though. On charge, you could.
Oh, maybe the picture. Actually, he might be onto something.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm willing to take that chance because that's hilarious.
Yeah. Or can we make it like a still frame, like going into the match, and then they mention something about the show this past week, and then boom, there's a still image of us dying laughing, showing them the picture.
Lucas, what do you think of this?
It's your company. You do whatever you want there, boss.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you what you think of it. Yes.
It's
that was
funny.
the question.
It's
we
funny.
know it's my company. What is it? That doesn't answer the question at all.
Lucas tries to go around the picture.
I go the wrong freaking way.
Oh
Lord.
Oh my. Yeah, Pixar would be cool with this. If they
message
saw
to
you,
Pixar.
dude, if they do a live action Incredibles,
They gotta
you're
call
in.
me then. Then I'm down.
You are in.
I want that Disney money though.
Boy, well, that was
I don't even know what to say after this.
yeah, I don't we can't outdo that.
We've had some bad phrasing comments on this show. We've had some chicken dance moments, some Michael Jackson moments that I'm not proud about. But I mean, this right here, man, this knocked my socks off. This is the first time I couldn't breathe on the show
Yeah, that was
in almost 5.5 years, 6 years almost. Yeah.
that was pretty good.
All because of Lucas. And that's why we have him on the show.
Well, Lucas, do you have anything else to add to this?
Triple I even, yeah. You topped a lot of Triple I
I
comments
talked
too.
Triple I. Well, then I retire. Then what more can I do in this business?
Coastal missed a doozy today, let me tell you. All right. I think that's it. I think we're calling it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for my stream.
Any final words, Yaden, before his computer gets unplugged?
Lucas, Oh damn! I'm scared to start saying anything nice about him, or we're gonna lose him. Do me a favor, put the picture back up while I say this.
The small one or the big one?
Let's go with the big one.
Okay.
So Lucas,
you can't even do it.
Thank you for your continued efforts over these last 500 episodes.
You're struggling.
Your face has become a fixture here at Pixar. I mean, Rocky Mountain Pro, and we hope to have 500 more good episodes featuring Lucas Gilbert Bradwell. That's the best I could do. That was terrible. I'm sorry, but man. Woo! All right, guys, I'm gonna go to my starting soon screen over here. So
Are you
come
sure
on
you don't
over
want
when
to
you
add
guys
this
are
as
done.
part of your starting shooting soon screen?
That is to be. Hey, Lucas, if you ever stream, that is your starting soon screen.
I definitely will be. Yes.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go get this thing started.
All right.
We'll see you.
See you later. Oh, Lucas. You're one of a
Aren't you
kind,
glad
sir.
though that that I am a good sport, and that, lesser
Oh,
men
yeah,
would.
for sure. Oh, for sure. No, I didn't. All jokes aside, I mean, you filled in at a time when we needed it most, and boy, did you come in clutch, my friend. I will give you that.
Yeah. See,
you always have a place here. You know that.
And guys, I know I play off that. I get irritated by you guys giving me crap, but it's all in good fun. If you can't poke fun at yourself, then y'all need to get a life. You need to laugh at yourself once in a while and have a little fun, right? So if you can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at? So and I'm glad that I'm here to entertain everyone, and I'm glad you all had a good time. And you know what? Each and every week we will continue to poke fun at me and anybody else who might deserve it at the time.
Oh, Coastal's next. We gotta
Yeah.
find a good Pixar picture for Coastal.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure out something. Yeah.
Over the next week, guys, if you can find a Pixar picture of Coastal anywhere, either DM RMP or myself at Johnny Deathrop or at Lucas Bradwell, send us the picture and we'll give him a nice little reception after a 2-week absence.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely overdue.
We're gonna find a picture of someone crying, and then we put a little bubble that says something about the wake and him crying little tears.
It's giving me good thumbnail ideas, though, I can tell you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. Of course, I think we'll be able to do this. We're going to raid over to Mercury Aiden because he's getting his stream set up. I think he's live still, right, Lucas? I believe.
Let's make sure that he switched over and didn't have to go off really quick. He is live.
All right.
Live, and it shows a picture of old Gilbert right on the front of the thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm gonna
not
clip that whole
anymore,
reaction, and I'll share it on the social media for everybody who has not seen the initial reaction of this. Just make sure you follow all the socials. I don't see the picture of Gilbert on there. He's just got his normal starting soon screen up there.
I know. When you're on when I'm on the homepage of Twitch, when it shows who's live, the thumbnail of Gilbert's on there on his
Jesus.
page.
It's great.
So,
all right. Lucas, you can get royalties for that. You just got to send a message.
I know. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna cease and desist. Maybe they can finally come in useful.
Oh, after the shit talking that you've been giving them for the past few months, I highly doubt that will happen.
Yeah, probably not. but they give it as much as I give it. So,
all right, guys. We'll see you guys next week for the review of episode 500. Make sure you tune in on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Out Time, 9 p.m. over on the eastern parts of the country. And wherever else you are around the world or the country, figure it out, do the math. I'm not here to do it for you. Just make sure you tune in Wednesday to see episode 500, and we will be reviewing that this upcoming Sunday. It's going to be a long one, so buckle up. As always, folks, myself, Johnny Deathrop, Lucas Bradwell, we will see you guys then. As always, stay safe, stay classy. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks.